We'll do it live. Fuck it. Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live. Fucking thing sucks.
Yeah, but then he has to remount.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to a brand new episode of the Orlando Sideshow. And for some odd reason, on the back of our background, it says, with a side of chaos.
Well, we are part of the Chaos Network,
Also,
so it's fine.
Can you let me in the StreamYard?
Yeah, just
Let me in!
you want to just like hold your horses, sir?
You're not
I don't have a
invited.
horse. I have a pony.
Okay, hold your pony. All right. You threw off the show, bro. You really threw me off right now. Thank
I
you
threw
so
you
much.
off?
Yes.
Good.
All right.
He has a little pony
I'm
in
still
his pocket.
backstage.
I'm gonna bring
Named
you
Alfred.
in. Just give me 1 second.
Okay, 1
as
second. 1 second's passed.
All right, give me 37 seconds, okay? Hi,
1,
everybody. Welcome to the
2,
brand new,
3,
the new episode of the
4,
Orlando Sideshow. My name's
5,
Patricio, a.k.a.
6,
Rocky. As always,
7.
I got the man to the right of me. Go ahead, sir.
I am Joshua. Moron came from eugenics, Mendonca.
And the man right here is
Catch him
vaping
on
in the
OnlyFans.
office for some odd reason.
It's legal. But hey, Taylor Gang in the house, you already know.
Yeah, Taylor Gang,
But
sure.
I actually found out something that I kind of want to hear. I want the people to know I do not approve it, but I kind of want to hear it. I heard people emulating
You want to turn the camera so like you don't have to.
emulating my my dominant appearance and trying to sound like me. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn it over to my son because I really want to hear him do
Do you mean
this.
imitate, you idiot?
Emulate is another word that
Imitate?
means imitate,
Yeah.
you dumbass.
Emulates
Yeah,
proper.
emulates proper.
Really?
Yeah.
You need to be enlightened, sir.
You need to get a haircut. Your hairline's
You should
awful.
emulate somebody who's more informed.
Somebody has a word a day calendar stuck on
Donka.
E.
Well, we
I
got.
mean, emulate does start with I.
All right, are you, Chris? Are you done introducing yourself, sir?
No,
I am, but I
emulate
want-
starts with I, which means to be set on fire.
That's what I said. I said I.
Yeah, emulate starts with an
E.
like emu.
Mhm.
Don't
Yeah.
ever correct me. Listen,
Everybody needs to emulate a better vocabulary.
Tanner's not introducing himself. I just want to hear him emulate me one more time so I can see it in person.
All right. What's up, y'all? Taylor Gang here. You know, what's up, G? You know, Taylor Gang shit all day, every day, yo. BBC and the BBD, you know what I'm saying, G?
Take a shot every time he says yo. Take a
You
shot every time he says yo.
forgot. Break it off two bitches.
Oh, bring it up to digital time.
I give him a slight B- on that one. That was decent. That was decent. All right, so let's go ahead and keep it going around the table. Go ahead.
Go ahead. No. We're doing this,
Yeah.
and then we're doing
I
that.
said that you weren't getting
So you
introduced
can
yet.
do with this or you can do with that.
Exactly.
So you can do with this.
You can do
Or
with
you can
this.
do with that.
And I said this
You
and
can do
that.
What's
this.
your name?
Or you can do with that.
You should do it this because
Say
this is
your-
where it's at.
All right. What's up, guys? T Kaiser here. What's going on? Hold on. Killer Gang shit. Kaiser shit. You know. What?
I said he was going next.
No.
No,
Do you listen?
I
you
did.
really don't, bro.
No, but I said what I said.
$5 earrings right now.
I said what I said. First of all, these are the $200 earrings. But I said
Shit.
what I
Crane
said.
machine?
I said he wasn't introducing himself. He was just emulating me real quick.
So like
and then
$5
we were
for
going to
an
erase him from time. You know, kind of like Avengers and shit. Like he disappeared.
I
And
think,
then
you,
we
I think you need to go back to
Keep going
drinking.
back around.
But no, in studio tonight, we're going to have a switch out of guests. But joining us tonight, we have Callie and we have Matt. And I know I should have guys just let you guys introduce yourselves. So ladies first, and then pass the talking stick.
Thank you. I'm Callie, just a coming up a local comedian. Nothing too fancy, but here I am, ready to be asked some questions and whatnot, I guess.
Was that a sneeze or did you?
And bless you.
I'm trying so hard not to react to what just happened, bro.
I just have that effect when I talk.
You never
apparently.
seen the Men in Black when they give birth to that
Bro.
alien? That's what that sounded like just now. That sneeze. Just tentacles and all, bro. What?
I tried to hold it all in. And it didn't work out that way.
I sound like it hurt, actually.
It did. I did hands on his eyes, please.
Bro, get,
Jesus Christ. I'm loving the way this is starting off right now. And go ahead and introduce yourself, sir.
My name is Matt Fern. This is my first time on the show, perhaps my last, depending on how it goes. But I do want to say, and I have cleared this with the legal staff. We're actually in a law firm, and I was out in the hallway, and the house music was "The Payback" by James Brown.
Oh yeah, we have.
Is that on loop or is that just chance?
Oh no.
It's all like funk and R&B and soul
I
out in the
love it.
lobby in the bathroom.
But just
it.
The Payback. I thought that was a great choice. But it's a pleasure to be here on what's the name of the show? Men That Bitch.
Yeah.
It pretty much is.
We're about to rebrand again.
It pretty much is. Jesus Christ.
And I'm going to warn the audience: we're drinking Michelob Ultra,
Yes.
so if we have a couple more, the show's going to get very white.
We're
Hi,
getting
how are
pretty
you? My
Caucasian
name's
here.
Keith.
I will somehow try to put some flavor on that Michelob Ultra.
Yes,
That's
please.
funny.
The caucasity of this one. The
But no-
caucasity of this one here.
But no, welcome. It is Monday. It is January the 18th. We are less than 48 hours away from a brand new administration hitting the United States. I'm excited about that, even though it's the lesser of two evils at this point. But we have someone else coming in.
Yeah.
I'm still dealing with this sneeze attack that I got going on right now.
Okay, so yeah, you want to step back?
I'm not gonna sneeze right now.
Chris, have you taken a bath?
I take
For real.
because I have allergies, bro. You have people. You have a problem against people with allergies.
I got people
Everybody who have allergies, Tanner has a problem with us. Y'all know what I'm
I've
saying?
been dealing with allergies.
You know what I'm saying? You know when the weather changes and shit. You know what I mean? Shit happens. You know what I mean? But I mean, I don't know what his problem was.
Like when someone unfunny's in the room, I sneeze. So I sneeze a lot when I'm around you.
Aw.
See, because I'm his father and I wasn't there, and I apologize.
You ain't shit.
Exactly. I ain't shit.
You failed as a father already. You failed as a father.
I just can't believe this is why you two need your own fucking show. I am so
Oh,
forward.
Lord.
I will let you guys use this equipment, do what you want. You know what? I'll get you a board. You guys want a board? I'll get you a board. You guys can do your
I
own
mean,
show.
I would
Like
never
charcuterie
reject
board?
presents.
A charcuterie?
His
Charcuterie?
ass would ask for a charcuterie
Love
board.
charcuterie.
Charcuterie board?
Brought me back in.
I just learned what that actual word is just the other day, and this was after, like, not to get TMI, but this like the night after with a guy, and we were talking. He was like, "Oh, hey, it happens," and he goes pretty much, he talked about the cheese board, and I thought it was caricature this whole time, and I was like, "Oh, the caricature boards," and he stopped and he looked at me like, "You
This
mean
is over.
charcuterie?"
This is over.
Yeah, and I was like,
I
"All
can't believe I
right."
swiped right
Uber.
on you.
I'm saying, it's like, let me just go put my pants on. I'm sorry.
Well, I mean, I will say the other night I kind of overheard you say something about overweight boys, and I mean I'm pretty overweight, and
I'm screaming right now.
No, she said
The
she's over
first
the
night.
wait and
Hey,
waiting for the
just-
right guy.
No,
If I could
no.
just point
That
out
part.
right now, you're saying you're overweight and you're wearing horizontal stripes. I'm straight and I know that.
That's why I wore this. I want everyone to see.
Also,
It's another weight that I'm
I'm just
carrying.
gonna say,
baby.
because to me, did he enjoy the charcuterie board?
The charcuterie board did not enjoy him.
Oh.
Unfortunately.
wasn't enough of a meat offering. I'm hearing.
Nah,
Too
no.
much cheese.
I was
Too
about
much
to say
cheese.
too much cheese, but that's
Too
pretty
much
bad. We don't
cheese.
want to say too much cheese.
Like
That's bad.
Grundle.
That's too bad. That's way too
It
bad.
is 2021. We are off the grunt.
Can we ask if it's a white dude? Because I got a million cracker jokes on the charcuterie
Yeah, I
board.
was a white boy.
Well,
That's
not enough meat. Too many crackers.
I'm about to say.
that was
only-
my first mistake.
yeah,
That was
only-
my first
only
mistake. I'm
white boy
sorry.
brings around a charcuterie board. Anybody else would have been like, "Hey, here's a plate with some cheese and some crackers on it."
Where's the sad music? Please, sad music. Wah, wah, wah.
Yeah,
I
you
know,
totally
you
should
really
have been.
should
You're
have
breaking
been.
you're breaking my balls, man.
There we go.
There's
I
not
should
enough.
make
Hey,
those on your
Madonka,
own,
there wasn't
actually.
enough seasoning in that.
Yeah, there wasn't enough seasoning in that.
But no. How was everyone's weekend? Madonka, what'd you do over
Oh
the
my
weekend?
goodness.
Don't know. I never know.
You
when
never know.
ask
Like
me.
I really need you to start writing this
Blackout,
down.
Too much mead, sir? Too much mead?
Too much
No, I
mead.
ran out. I don't wait.
See, look at that. He
I
ran out.
played Genshin Impact, and I watched stuff on Netflix and hung out with my cat
Oh, the story of my life.
and wrote my suicide note.
Oh,
Because that
no.
sounds boring as fuck.
Hey, you know what?
Do you like playing with your kitty?
And
I do.
next week, our special guest, Mendonca's cat.
Imagine.
Totally fine. if he-
Dude,
Ask
Imagine.
Aaron. He is medically prescribed to me.
He just
He can
sits in
go.
the chair.
He can go anywhere that like the owner of the business says is fine. Like I'll bring my cat.
and I think
My cat does the same thing.
he's probably funnier than Chris.
Blacker too.
Blacker too.
Oh, no. Chris, get back up here.
Yeah.
No, redeem yourself right now. Redeem yourself. Don't accept
No,
this.
he-
Redeem it right now. Do
He put himself off the show. Like he's over there just like having a sneeze attack. Are you okay,
I'm,
bro?
like, dying right now.
Who's the Pokemon that's always sick or has like the runny nose?
What's a new one, isn't it?
That's one.
That's a new one.
I'm gonna have to
The
Google
fuck
this.
you, Mon.
The Pokemon. The Pokemon.
Oh wait, the little bear, the little ice bear.
Like yeah,
Pokemon
with a runny nose.
a Q2.
Oh,
Cupchew.
yeah.
Cupchew.
Yeah,
Cupchew.
that is you, Chris. That is one
Oh,
of
I forgot all
Cuckold.
about Cupchew.
Cuckold.
Hey, for all the ladies out here who want a
Japanese
cup chew, you know, a little cut a little bear.
Cuckchew.
I got a
Cuckchew's the
little-
Pokemon that fucks
Got a
your
little
wife when
allergy
you're not
problems, but
Look at you.
I'm cuttable.
Dripping. The entire time.
So Chris, what did how was your weekend, man? How was your time off?
My weekend,
You called me twice.
Children.
yeah, your ass didn't answer.
Children.
Yeah, no, I answered. I answered both times that you called me,
You was
but
unavailable.
I was unavailable, and every time that you tried to call me, I was actually with our crew. I'm so
Oh, my.
sorry about
Oh, I
that.
wasn't invited. Okay, well, fuck you.
Well, because
Double time.
Because she called me
What?
out of the random blue. She called me out of the random blue, and I showed up, and then she called me out of the random blue, and then she showed up my place. I am so sorry about that. But we invited you, and you didn't come out.
I didn't.
Why not?
Wow.
It was too cold.
That part. No,
It
I
was
feel
cold as
that.
fuck.
Oh, is that
You're
way?
making
Oh.
it too easy.
It was really cold.
Nah, for real though. I
It was
really
cold.
feel that.
What did you end up doing?
Oh, not a damn thing. I played 2K all night.
Hey, can I ask you a question?
Yes.
Okay, so you said you're cold and you're sneezing. Are you single?
Shut up.
Because if you're not, you're gonna be.
Also, for our live viewers, I put a
I
little
just am
representation of Chris up in the corner of the screen. For you. a little cup chew.
Like
for
having
you.
like the roughest like
It's
weather
white,
change I've
exactly.
ever had in a while. And trust me, it is not the epidemic. It is all allergies.
So Tanner, you were out of the studio for a couple of weeks. How you feeling now, man? Because I know you went through some health problems, and then Bane broke your back, or what the fuck ever happened there?
Yeah. So remember, like a while back when I had like my back was hurting.
Yes.
Yeah. So that I've been going to the chiropractor, get adjusted. It's been great. And then literally like the other day, I'm sitting on the.
I'm sorry. You went to the chiropractor?
Yeah, I've been
That's
going
what
for like
you do
3
when you have
weeks.
back problems,
Aw.
bro.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah.
That's
I'm
not
never on his
laughing
side,
matter.
but I got back
Were you
problems.
looking at
Yeah.
the TV? Is that what happened?
Yeah.
I told you we shouldn't have the TV on. Everybody can see what I'm doing on my screen. It's distracting. Also
It is a little
hilarious.
bit. It is. It's,
No, he-
it's
he-
wonderful content.
Tanner actually overreached for the charcuterie board and then took his back out.
The charcuterie's always in reach for me, by the way.
Oh my. Charcuterie.
It's usually
guys.
just on my face. Anyways,
Enough with the charcuterie kids.
There's
So,
never enough shark.
the other day I'm sitting on the couch with Parker and I stood up. I stood up and I was like, oh, that doesn't feel right. And then Parker was like, let me massage your back. So she did, and that made it much worse. So about 12:30 in the morning, I am sobbing. I can't move. And she's like, maybe we should go to the ER. I'm like, no, it's pointless. It's just back pain. It's fine. 1:30 rolls around. I'm still sobbing. I can't lay in any position. I'm like sitting hunched over. She goes, yeah, get in the fucking car. And I'm like, all right. So she drove. We went there. I told them what was wrong. They gave me a shot in my ass, which was fun. And they prescribed me 3 different types of prescriptions to take.
Whatever you just did.
I fixed it.
No, but you echoed it. Oh, you fixed it?
Yeah.
I
Okay.
fixed it.
You're the
Yeah,
best.
they gave me a lot of
We're,
strong
we're,
stuff. I'll
we're
just say.
missing Chris.
Thank God. But yeah, no, my back feels a lot better now because they gave me muscle relaxers for like at night.
Uh-huh.
Feels good. I've been able to sleep. They gave me naproxen.
Now you see, if you would smoke weed on a daily basis,
That's literally what my roommate is
you need
always
it.
like. Tanner, I'm telling
right
you,
there.
you'll feel a lot better. I'm like,
You got drugs?
You know what would make you feel better? Madonka's cat.
fun fact.
He's
I'm
amazing.
I'm allergic to cats.
Oh, that's
oh,
unfortunate.
I'm sorry to hear
He'll
that.
be over here like
So
me.
wait, you're not going to be on next
Like
week?
Father,
No,
like
we're
son.
gonna be
No, I'll still
broadcasting.
come. No, I'll still come.
Well, we're probably broadcasting live from the caboose.
Yeah, we're actually
Oh.
doing it.
Oh, I love
Oh.
Ain't no
caboose.
probably.
Say what now?
Ain't no probably.
No, we are. It's set. Like she texted me last week.
You know,
Like
I'll never
Caboose
go
the
to a
bar,
bar.
Caboose.
Probably
Yeah,
is like
so
when
we're
you drink too
confirmed,
much
we're good.
sodas and you might have acne.
Nice.
That's probably.
Yeah, no, because he's gonna be drinking all our beers because we're not drinking that. now.
That's right. They got OBP on draft.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
those
so
are
let me
wonderful.
ask
You know what? I am gonna
Wonderful.
drink a Heineken.
You know what?
0.0.
Random conversation between you and me right now.
What's up?
Okay.
Oh, that's not random though.
Have you been drinking?
No, but I have been smoking.
Hey, I smoked before I got
because
here.
I found out through the grapevine that
Uh-huh.
you had drank.
Oh,
I can't
Uh-oh.
say her.
uh-oh.
It was Larry's fault.
Right to jail.
It was
You're in
Right to
trouble.
jail.
It was Larry's fault.
Yeah, so
He
Drinking in
pressured
dry
me.
January. Right to jail.
I want to
Okay.
hear this. I want to hear this. Go ahead.
So my brother came home and he was like getting a drink. And he made like what looked like just a straight on the rocks drink. And he don't drink on the rocks. So I was like, what is that? He's like, oh, that's the good liquor. So then he goes into the kitchen and he brings out like the 1729 bourbon.
Okay.
And I'm just like,
Oh boy,
you
bourbon.
assholes. Like, you gonna grab that when I can't drink? He was like, honestly, I was hoping that you would get a drink with me. Because I had a rough day. And I was just like,
Pussy.
It's okay. It's totally fine.
Peer pressure.
You could have called me.
I wasn't out and about.
Well, because here's the thing. I'm your accountability buddy. You were to call if you were like feeling down or not like tempted to drink. You should have called me, and I would have talked you out of it. Because right now, what's today's date? Yeah, I'm still sober.
It's just my
Good
brother.
job.
That's what it was. It was him.
You say accountability, buddy?
And I'm
Yeah.
so bad at
Accountability.
Khadijah. Khadijah, if you're listening, we gotta talk.
Well, no, because I actually met up with her during the weekend for
We are brunch.
a
Yeah, I know.
random fucking brunch, and I loved it because we got to sit down with one of our old colleagues and just shoot the shit. But I'm disappointed in you, Christopher. I am very.
He's not mad.
You said
Get glad.
Christopher.
Hey, Chris, just a handy tip. 1729 is good stuff. Stay away from the 799 vodka.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't touch vodka. Oh, no.
Vodkas.
But no, it's all good,
Slippery
bro.
slope.
Hey, as long as keep up with your routine, keep up with the diet. I'm still going till March 16th.
Good job.
Just for the.
Vertical
Don't
strike.
encourage him, make me feel worse about
Well,
myself.
no.
She knows damn well what she
Things
does, sir.
happen. Things happen.
Silent clap, that's
Hey,
all.
listen. Hey. I'm so proud of you though, because you're self-aware. The fact that you're self-aware, that says enough right there.
It's-
Because if
I'm
you,
only what like one night.
You're talking
two
to him
drinks.
like he's an AI software. He's a fucking human being. You fucked up, bro.
oh my god. Listen, good cop, bad cop. Okay.
How much have you lost?
I've lost 8 pounds so far, but that's the thing. Like I haven't been able to go to the gym because
I lost 5. I'm not gonna lie, and I ain't done shit. I ain't done a damn
You ain't
thing.
done a damn thing.
A damn thing.
Could
Okay.
you stop drinking?
Except that. That's yeah.
But no, but besides all that, I want to bring something up that happened to me over the weekend, and I want to get everyone's reaction here because I got a barrage of text messages, phone calls.
Are you talking about
everything.
your new status?
Yeah, my new status.
Oh wait.
Your
Just
status.
okay. I thought it was the story you were telling me when I first arrived. At
Are
the
you
office.
white?
Oh, I can't tell about it. I can't talk about that one.
Are you not actually Mexican?
Oh no.
He's coming out as white.
Well, no, my
He
uncle,
did that once, and it did not go well on the podcast.
Oh,
So
wow.
there was a lot of screaming
Honestly, I thought it was a great episode. I really do. I'm an
until
emotional
that
person.
point.
Until that
No,
point.
that's what made it great for me because like I got to hear another person's crazy point of view, and it's like, yeah, like I accept the crazy. It's how you feel. That's how you feel.
And Doc, I love the rainbow above you, by the way.
I know, I really do.
You're
Too.
It adds such
adorable.
character, and you're smiley too. Just like, oh,
Makes
he's
me
just so happy. So happy.
That's
I
why.
told
That's
you-
why you have to watch the live streams or go back and check us out on YouTube because
What he said is fun
Snapchat
fact.
makes a webcam program, and now I can add filters to myself. and I'm looking really
Yes.
pretty right now.
No, for some odd reason, my camera turned off, so I'm going to fix that as I'm telling the story.
Oh no.
But during the weekend, over the past few weeks, I'll say, I have been talking to someone, and I've been slowly and surely pulling back from my hoishness.
We talked about last week.
Yeah, you can get on the mic. You're okay.
What we talked about last week?
Exactly what we talked
Dating,
about last week.
talking, and
Yeah, dating and talking, and clarifying everything that's been going on in my life. I've met someone,
Ooh.
and then I kind of went ahead and
Those words, I met someone.
I met someone. And I put it out there. Well, actually, her and I have first confirmed that we can do this before I put it out there because, like, that would be very rude if I changed my status and didn't confirm with her. But
And she was listening last week too.
I know.
that
Oh
made-
my.
Well, no, because last week during the Chaos episode, I was talking to my guest and I mentioned my girlfriend is from Germany. Oh, fuck, I said girlfriend.
Ooh.
Yeah, I done fucked up.
Wait.
I
hold
like
on.
her because her definitions
Are y'all
of
not-
seeing, talking, and dating were the same ones that
They
I
were. They let up. But wait, is that not your girlfriend then?
What?
Is she not your girlfriend?
No,
now?
she is.
Yeah, now she is. Because
So what the hell was that?
He just preemptively
He just
said she
he just
was
said the
his
spoiler.
girlfriend.
He just said the whole
Yeah.
spoiler of his whole
Yeah,
story.
I gave her the upper hand. She now has upper hand in the relationship.
Because you said girlfriend?
First, yes.
And she's German and 6'4", so she always has to have her.
Woo wee. Say less.
I'm sorry,
that what
I
that
haven't even-
means?
I haven't even met her. I mean, no, is she German or of German descent?
No, she is 100% German.
Like she has an accent.
Exactly.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh wow.
Blonde hair, blue eyes.
That's hot. There you
white as
go.
hell.
I'm not gonna lie, she is hot.
There you
Eugenics
go.
loves her.
Oh no.
She would have been
Oh,
she would have been spared.
Does she
so.
talk? Does she talk in
Lord.
a sneer? Does she talk like this?
Attack.
Have you seen her mad yet?
Yes.
Oh,
She's
yikes.
German. She's always mad.
Yeah.
So,
That's
but
scary.
if I meet her and tell her my last name is Kaiser,
Oh, she's gonna fall in love with you. She'll probably pinch your cheeks
Which cheeks?
No,
and then
she
squeeze
would.
your face.
No, she would. Stop lying.
Yeah, I know.
Those are my cheeks. I'll fight her.
Mm.
But no,
I get them on loan from Parker.
Wait. Which cheeks are you talking about?
Yeah, which cheeks?
Dealer's choice.
The ones that we can see, or the ones that
Parker
are
and I have an
covered?
agreement.
The one that the doctor
what is
touched
your
this
and
past
Parker's
weekend.
agreement?
Don't worry about it.
So again, after the show, tell us about your ex-girlfriend.
That's what we really want to know.
No, I mean after this, she's like, no, I can't handle this level of scrutiny.
But no, it was funny because the day before we made it official, I was already inviting her to go out to the parks with me because I went out to Universal this weekend. And I'm sorry, Kaiser, that I didn't see you, but I went there 3 times, 3 different sets, and I did not see you.
You
I'm
went
sorry.
to the scene park and you didn't come to see me.
I attempted to. I attempted to see you, but I didn't see you. I saw the back of you as you were going back in, past the gate, but I didn't see you, face to
You
face.
Now,
want to-
does your girlfriend know that you're seeing other people? Or
Oh boy, you're gonna get him in trouble
God
after
damn,
this.
you are gonna get me in
You're gonna get in
trouble.
I was
trouble.
referring to Tanner.
Well, no, because before I actually made the decision of bringing it up to her, I started calling all the other ladies and saying, "Hey,
Okay, now I'm sorry, I'm new here. Explain the other ladies.
the other ladies is because I was seeing someone and talking to someone."
You test the water.
You know when you have a really nice dinner, like a steak, and it comes with like 2 sides,
Sometimes
maybe 3
it's 3 sides, you know.
no, maybe 4 sides.
Dinner
like-
roll, maybe.
Dessert.
the size.
Don't talk about Port Orange like that.
He basically made the decision that all he wants is the steak.
He got bored of the sides.
He had to tell them to
He tried
return
the
the sides.
sides.
Baby,
Yeah.
you're not just any meat, you're prime rib.
Yeah.
Points if anybody knows that quote.
And no A1 sauce needed.
No,
That was it.
she's spicy as it is.
Dare
There it
put
is.
sauce on a fucking steak.
Okay, so
I'll
you meet
fight
Miss
you.
Bratwurst. Go on.
Yeah, I mean, Miss.
God, that sounds delicious right now.
It does. I'm hungry now.
we
You ever seen a bratwurst?
Yes.
You ever seen what it looks like?
Oh,
Yeah, I'd be careful calling it delicious. Okay, go on.
I fucking love you, man. Thank you so much for keeping me on track. But no, we get
I really want to hear the story.
we get to the parks, and I'm thinking to myself, okay, and
Where's Tanner? Oh, no, he wasn't. He didn't fucking think that at all.
Okay, so you took her to the parks.
He said, "Yo, back to the story, son."
So
Back to the
you
story.
took her to the parks. How old is she?
Uh,
12?
no, she's 37.
In a row?
I was like, what's your opening line? I have the Disney Channel? I mean, go on.
Disney Plus.
You're
Get it
coming at
right.
Me now. I fucking love it.
Do you
man.
want the
Disney
story
Plus,
or do you
Disney
want
Plus.
to
the story.
No, this works
I need
because
something to
before,
mock.
before we started the show, we were talking about Woody Allen and Kevin Spacey.
Oh,
How they were in competing bug movies in 1998.
Oh my
Yes.
God, you're right. Bugs Life and
Kevin
Ants.
Spacey was Hopper.
oh my God, I
and,
forgot all about that.
no, wait. Are you talking about the main, the villains or the main character?
No, Kevin Spacey was the villain in Bugs
Yeah,
Life.
he was Hopper.
And Woody Allen was the protagonist in Ants. He was,
Okay, I thought you were talking about Christopher
He
Walken
was.
being the villain in Ants.
Well, he was. He
He
Colonel
was.
Cutter, but you know.
Yeah, but
You
These
see what
are-
I deal
these
with on
are-
a weekly basis,
these are
Matt?
things.
I know. I want to hear more about Frau Disney.
Proud Disney.
Dibs on the rap name.
I-
So-
Mega Dick?
we get to the parks, and I'm already saying, hey, I plan on getting on all the big rides, like
Hell
the
yeah.
roller coasters, everything. She's like, me too. Like, are you sure? Like, I want to go front row
She's
on
the
the
one.
Hulk. I want to get on everything today.
Hold it. You're dating a girl.
Yes,
You say you want to get on the big rides.
yes,
She says, me too.
yes,
And you didn't make a comment.
yeah.
She wants
Wow,
your
you must really like this girl.
I'd be like, no,
She's the
wait for
one,
the
though.
Hulk, baby. What's up?
Just
But
a
no,
family bathroom away.
It got awkward for me. It got awkward to me in between rides because of of my post. Everyone has seen my post. Even the nurse at my mom's
wow.
nursing home has seen the post and told my mom. My mom calls me and she's like, "Who is she?"
Oh
I want
no.
to know
Mijo, who is she?
exactly just like that. Mijo, who is she?
Inside, she's a little happy. She's like, finally.
He called us, ¿qué pasó, güey? He's German.
Oh, yo.
Is she a woman? That's all I. Is she a woman?
All right,
that was the first interaction.
all right, let's get back on track. Just so we get the story straight. You're out with a new girl and you're checking social media on a date. Go ahead.
Terrible.
There are waits, all right. So there are waits in line.
That's when you talk
That's
to
when you
her.
converse.
We did, and she was checking up on her kid. I was checking up on my socials.
Hold it. You just can't drop that in.
Damn.
She has kids.
Okay, and you've got a mother in a nursing home. This is just expanding.
It's a whole story.
So no, it was
It's like the circle of life.
it was awkward for me because in between the rides and the lockers, the rides that I had to put my phone in, I would get messages, and then after every ride,
That was one of them.
it was more of the girls who now have seen the message, and she's like, "When were you going to tell me about her? When are you going to tell me about her?"
Yikes.
Use a hoe.
Wait, you let her see your
Oh!
phone? Yeah, you was a hoe for that.
Come on.
No,
No, you
I'm
didn't do
still
it.
upset that you let her see your phone.
Thank you, Mandaka.
Yeah, that's so
Oh no,
sad.
no! Annie was already aware, but I'm saying the other people.
Oh.
Okay,
You
so
don't have no
Annie's her name.
explanation.
Yeah, Annie's her name. Yeah,
Is
Annie.
she okay?
Squeeze reference. I like that, man.
He's leaving. Oh no, come back. He's leaving.
that joke.
Can you get me a beer as you're leaving?
Yeah, I did it last week too. You're the one who started all the fucking Michael Jackson puns 2 weeks ago. You're never gonna live it down.
Oh jeez. All right.
She is bad.
But now he's all shook up.
Yeah, he had to get up and walk. And he didn't get me a beer though. So.
Yeah.
And now he can see
Thank
now he
you.
sees the man in the mirror.
Chris,
Yeah,
hook a brother up.
Thank you.
Doesn't matter though if you're black or white.
and I don't stop till I get enough.
Hey.
All right, enough with this jam. Go on.
That date was a thriller
So
though, wasn't
the
it?
other chick saw that you got a whole chick now. So
Yeah, all the hoe chicks were texting me
Especially Billie Jean.
in between. Motherfucker!
Shut up. Shut up.
Basically, in between the rides.
All right,
and,
so-
like,
so-
when were you going to tell me this? When were you going to tell me this? So basically, in between rides, as we're walking, I kept texting, "Hey, I told you from the beginning, I'm talking to other people," and that's how
That's how dating works. You
that's
test the
how
waters.
dating works.
You got to figure
okay?
out who you want to talk
I'm
to.
sorry, the German won the Olympics. Okay,
So just so I'm on track here because I'm trying to. So you're out on a date with a girl, talking to other people, telling the person that's on your phone that you're talking to other people.
oh no,
Listen,
every
wow.
girl that I've talked to or been with knows that I'm still seeing other people.
Right.
Yeah, that's how dating works in
Unlike some
2021 now.
people.
Yeah, some people think, oh, we're talking like the first date, we're married, right? It's like, yeah.
No, I had an issue. I had an issue a few weeks ago.
I had an issue the other weekend too. It's like,
Tell me about that. How'd
Same.
that go?
oh god, I actually posted. So, which is funny. A coworker, she might even watch this. Hi, Kimberly. But
Hi,
so,
Kimberly.
Kimberly. so no,
That's single.
I'm single.
Hold on,
I've been single
before we
for
go
2
any
years.
further, is Kimberly one of the 4 girls that texted him? We gonna?
No.
I would be
Okay.
very shocked
All
if
right.
that was the case.
That would be
That would be a whole
amazing.
plot twist at this point.
Well, kind of like the plot twist we had during Halloween, and the person behind us was watching the feed.
Yes.
what?
Oh wow.
Yeah. Rocky went to one of the haunted drive-throughs, and he was
Oh,
talking.
yeah.
He was talking about his experience, and somebody who was on the live stream, who happens to be one of my friends, was the vehicle behind them and witnessed the entire fucking thing.
That's
Wow,
pretty
that's
dope. That's pretty
And I
dope.
lost my shit
That's
on the
what you
live
made
feed.
it.
Yeah.
You made it.
Yeah.
Y'all made it.
All right,
So
so
no,
let's
bad day.
hear about Kelly's weekend.
So no, so just well, my my weekend was a whole other thing, and that's I don't
You
even
were
know.
saying that when
That
we were
was
walking
pretty.
in.
I have a bruise on my leg to prove the story. It was a whole thing, but just for the whole dating thing, because you're correct. It's like people seem to think, yeah, we're talking, right? It's
Mhm.
like, yeah, we're talking.
Exactly.
I'm talking to like 5 other people. I got to figure out what's the better treat here. I can't just
Exactly.
settle, like whatever.
This is,
Which
you know, and
charcuterie board is better?
Exactly. Which charcuterie?
You don't
board's
go to the
better?
buffet and just be like potatoes.
Well,
Potatoes.
hold on. That's Parker does.
But
Potatoes
no,
and
so
pasta.
and just
Aw, you're
on
her
Bumble
little
and dating,
potato.
it's a whole thing. Just online dating, especially with COVID, you have to do that. It's kind of hard to just kind of go to. Oh, thank you. It's kind of hard to like go at any random spot and meet someone lately. So
Yeah.
cute Dominican guy. I'm Dominican, so I was like, all right, dope, awesome, great. And I compliment him, and I was tired, and it was a work night. I fell asleep around 11, and I told him I'm tired. I might fall asleep. I'm sorry, but I don't owe an explanation. No, this
No,
is the
you
first
don't.
hour texting after matching on Bumble. The first
No.
hour. Let's make that transparent. I fall asleep, and I wake up to nothing but messages of him saying, "Good night, I guess." Well, if you don't really want to talk to me, you could have just let me know. It's like, bro, I fell asleep. Who are you? I don't even know who your family is. Calm down.
My ass is in slit in bed.
Like, bro,
Hello,
blocks.
insecurity.
That part. And it was just
Goodbye,
so
insecurity.
major yikes. And it's just like just an example that
Major
people
yikes.
don't understand what dating is and talking, and like dating and talking kind of falls into one, courting, same thing. And then once you're actually relationship with girlfriend, boyfriend, then that's it. That's different. Then you can ask me like, hey, you good? What happened? You fell asleep. If we match for an hour, who are you? I don't even know who your name is yet. It's not
Yeah.
even developed in my brain yet.
See, I've been with my girlfriend for about over a year now, and we don't even like if one of us falls asleep. That's it.
You figure it's
the
like
the
they
next
fell
day,
asleep.
it's like sleep well. Yeah.
See, and that's how
Yeah.
it should be. But that's where people just really lack boundaries nowadays. But I feel like the perception of young people nowadays, including myself, I'm 24, I'm young. They just think, hey, if we're talking, I'm possessive, and that's how you show you care. People think possession is caring. It's weird.
No.
A lot of people think that way. They really
Scaring
do.
is caring.
Scaring is
And the
caring.
doctor-
Well, yeah, Horror Nights.
No
That part.
disintegration.
Callie,
As you
could
wish.
for people that are listening, I mean, if they're not listening, then screw them.
I'm listening.
Can you explain the math when you wake up and you see this many consecutive texts? What is the math going? Okay, I like this guy. 1 text, okay. 2 texts, I 90% like this guy. I mean, at what point do you say like this is just too much?
It's too much within the first hour of meeting someone to be texting like 5 text messages saying, hey, why, what are you doing? It's like, whoa, sir. Like, I don't know. At that point, it's not even warranted to own explanation if you fall asleep.
I don't know what's happened, if it has anything to do with the pandemic, with online dating, but
sharing your shot cup?
it seems that the entitlement has gotten so much worse.
Hardcore.
I had a friend over the weekend. Again, met somebody on Bumble. They were FaceTiming for multiple days. Like everything was cool. They're really getting along. He's like, hey, I'm gonna come in town, take you on a date.
Right.
They go on a date, and he immediately he just wants to fuck. That's it.
Oh.
And when she was like, no, he lost his mind and started
that's a thing.
swearing and screaming
That's
at
a
her
whole thing.
because she's a good-looking woman who is on social media,
Gave him
who
the
is
time
on
of day,
OnlyFans
and
and stuff
yeah.
like that. And I was like, yo, just because somebody is on OnlyFans, just because somebody does sex work, doesn't mean they're gonna fuck you.
Stop
Thank
judging people for
you.
doing
Clap,
sex
clap,
work.
clap,
Like,
clap.
You-
Thank you.
Your chosen profession has nothing to do with your standards in dating.
That
more money
part.
than he will
Thank
ever
you.
have.
At least
Thank
in
you.
this case.
No, and that's a serious thing. And there is so much entitlement because the amount of guys I'll just kind of like go quiet on. Oh, I'm here opening up your beer. Jesus.
That's you.
Oh, it's me? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I didn't bring him a beer.
Oh, thank you. But no, just like
Wow.
just the way you're correct. There's so much entitlement, and the amount of times that I've spoken to a guy, kind of because I am very radio silent on my phone very often. Like I just get busy. I work full time. I'm focused on other stuff. Believe it or not,
You mean you
besides
have
my
a
phone.
life outside of
Yeah,
the dating
I
app?
really do,
No.
guys.
Dare you.
Oh my
How
god.
dare you.
I
know.
get easily
The
distracted at
audacity.
times, and then I find myself apologizing.
Yeah,
And
and
it's
you shouldn't
great-
though.
It's
that's
great
a crazy
though when I'm
thing.
like, oh shit, I'm sorry. Like I got stuck on like a Google hole, and when someone's like, you don't have to apologize, I get it. I'm like, all right,
that's reality there.
Point.
That's reality.
Point.
But I feel like
Thank you.
people are just so kind of just like, you better apologize. I'm not gonna be mad at you for not responding. And it's like, you're psychotic.
Like, fuck outta here.
Calm down.
Well, no, I had someone. Of course, in this day and age, you go on 1 or 2 dates. Boom,
See.
you bang.
See.
Okay,
She bangs.
we've all been there, and it was literally a week and a half when I swear to God, Mendoza.
Oh my god, it's a banana.
It's peanut butter jelly time. Peanut
See, I was talking about people getting distracted,
There you go.
and the entire time I'm fucking around with filters on the webcam.
Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter. Really, you ever
started
seen
it.
that scene?
You
Family
started
Guy when
this.
Brian's wearing the costume of the banana.
Of course, I've seen it.
Hey,
Of
Peter,
course,
what's
I've
wrong?
seen it.
Not now, Brian. Not now. It's peanut butter jelly.
Anyways.
Anyways.
Thanks for joining us this week on the Orlando Sideshow.
But no. I get what you're saying. Where unfortunately, people develop feelings too quickly,
They really do.
and it's a goddamn
Oh.
shame.
But again, is it feelings or is it just this type of entitlement? Like I've given you my time, so now you owe me something.
I would just
Like,
not want
I
to
think it's a mix
I
because
didn't want to be alone.
Well,
almost,
there's
too.
boundaries that need to be respected
you're
though
allowed.
when you're talking and dating because it's just just because a woman or even a guy, same thing because girls are worse. Girls are psychotic.
I
I've
have
seen it
found out that girls
firsthand.
are a lot worse. in
I've
the past
seen it
48
firsthand.
hours.
It's much more of an emotional, manipulative thing than it more so is physical. Whereas guys are pretty transparent. If you're upset, you guys tend to show it. Usually, if you're upset, women are just kind of like, "Yeah, it's fine," and then they're like plotting your death 10 minutes after their brain. It's like, what the fuck? Who are you? You were just normal 10 minutes ago.
Your thoughts on this whole conversation, Matt?
Well, I do have some thoughts. I'm a little bit older. It was easier when I was dating because you show up at the girl's house and you gave her father a couple of goats and some wheat and you did the exchange. But what I
You
think.
have to have the dowry.
Well, yeah. So, but my question to you is that you're going on these dating apps. When you think about, let's say you go to a club, you might see a couple people you're interested in.
Yeah.
But you're sitting at home, and you've got this endless stream of just people coming by.
Uh-huh.
So go for the jugular. If it doesn't work, then you've got 10,000 other people, to choose from.
Unless you're me on dating apps, nobody like people. Oh shit, it happened this week. Somebody matched with me, and I was like, "Hey, how's it going?" And I started a conversation based on their profile. Nothing. I'm like, then why did you even fucking bother?
Right,
I
that
feel
happens
like-
all the time.
I feel like-
It's
I have
consistent.
had matches though say, "Hey, sorry, like it was completely a superficial like, but I just don't think we'd mesh." And like, thank you for telling me.
Yeah, honestly, that kind of is just
Damn,
communication, kids. It works.
Like I
also
read
feel
I
like-
read your profile for 30 seconds. I'm not going to be heartbroken that you don't want to talk.
Good.
Like what Matt is saying though is like I feel like that's just the way it is nowadays. Like people just kind of just go for whatever, just go for the jugular all the time.
Yeah.
Damn, all I got.
And like what happens is the emotional intelligence
and
of people
connection too.
has like dwindled down to
Yeah.
like
all that I got from
nothing.
dating apps before was match. I message, hey, I get the message back. Sorry, I thought you were skinny. Unmatched.
Ouch.
I got that. Oh,
That was
That is
See,
so
listen,
fucked up.
wow.
I can't
Listen,
stand that.
listen,
No, because
as
my
a newcomer
that's so
to the
fucked
big
up.
boy club, all you gotta say is, "Hey, girl, I like to eat."
Mm-hmm.
And that would have probably had me like say less. How are you doing? Like honestly,
Hey, girl.
confidence is key.
Hey,
I'm
girl, I
sorry.
like to eat.
Hey,
But
how are
it's
you?
But it's safe to say though, I have a wonderful girlfriend who I love dearly.
Good.
Going on 1 year and 18 days.
Oh,
She the one that
Yeah.
broke his back, though. Just so y'all know, he was lying about that story. They got a
What
look.
will break first?
Oh.
Your back or your pelvis?
I want to make a comment, but I love her too much. I'm not. Gonna.
Don't do it. Don't do
I
it. It's
know,
not
I've
worth
learned,
it.
I've
It's not
learned.
worth it.
I've learned.
Just save yourself.
Yeah, I know.
Don't walk
Oh, he's
into
made
that trap.
mistakes
I've made mistakes on the show.
on this
before.
show.
I'm actually supposed to be meeting a guy at a bar after this, so I'm excited.
What's the bar called? Caboose.
I'm not telling the bar. I have too many mutual friends.
So tell us about Mr. Later on tonight.
Oh,
No, she never finished the Dominican story. Is he done?
oh wait. Oh yeah, no. After that, because then my coworker, she messaged me because I posted a screenshot because it's funny. I'm sorry. That's just me being an asshole, but it's just kind of just like it just shows like such entitlement. I'm gonna kind of make fun of that. I blocked the number. I blocked the face because that's rude. You would never show someone's face.
Yeah.
But it's just like, lol, look at this bullshittery here. And she hit me up saying, "Hey, was that enter name here?" And I was like, "Yes." She was like, "Block him. He is psychotic." And I was like, "No way." And she's like, "Yeah, because you'll start talking for a day and he'll think like, this is it, this is the one. And if you don't respond, he'll lose it." And to this day, she's been with her man for about a year now. He still messages her and does not stop at all.
That's
Give her
What?
give her my card.
What?
I love doing injunctions.
Oh,
It's crazy because it's just like she had his name spot on and it was him. And she sent a picture of him too. And I was like, no way.
Yeah, because there are different
What?
levels of
Creepy
injunctions here in Orange County and throughout the state of Florida that you can file. You can go for cyber stalking, and we can get his ass off her ass like
Kimberly, you out there?
Wow.
You listening, Kim?
What
Kim.
you should do is
Patricio Solano here to Aaron Morse.
bring him in here and we'll tear him apart verbally.
Oh,
yeah,
I'd be
yeah, no,
scared.
yeah.
I'd have to leave the room. He'll probably sit there heavy breathing. It's like, oh,
I mean,
no.
Well, he go heavy breathing. He go
Chris,
ripping
will,
his
Chris will
ass.
sit there and just won't say a word because too much pussy to do. So we got the rest of it there.
So tell us about your date tonight.
Yeah.
I want to say it's a date, but matched, whatever. I don't know. My goal this year, because I'm good where I'm at. Life is great financially. I
Vibing.
work, so it's like, hey, if I meet someone, I meet someone. That's cool. It's a vibe. And
sure he has water so he doesn't
he was like, oh yeah, I'll be at the
No,
bar.
Daniel.
I'm
Give us
working a
some
shift. It's gonna
shock
be slow.
That's what
I'm listening.
Respect the shock top.
Come
Thank
on,
you for
little
listening.
fish.
But no, yeah, and just like pretty much just roll up, meet up. It's at his job and it's a bar setting, so it's nothing sketchy, nothing dangerous. He'll give me a drink. We'll sit there. There's gonna be other people obviously in the vicinity. It's not
Public,
dangerous,
it's good.
and it's
Yeah.
his job. He's working, so it's
Yeah.
okay, So we'll see how that goes. I'll keep you posted. If I come back next week, we'll see.
Hey.
When you said you're going to roll up in his job, I think worked at like Chick-fil-A.
Hell no.
She goes to the
Hell
drive-thru.
no.
Hi, how you doing? Can I get you?
Oh, actually,
I mean, well, he will. He
It's a
will
pleasure.
Give, he will give you great service with
It's
a
a
pleasure.
pleasure.
So,
Fingers crossed, bitches.
I mean, he will pray for you on your way outside too. You know,
And he's got
what I'm saying?
Sundays off, so there's that.
Chick-fil-A
Oh, yeah.
sucks, though. I'm sorry. I'm like
What?
the 1%
I
that says
love
that.
Chick-fil-A.
Oh, no.
So just quick tidbit about that. So Parker is bi, my girlfriend, and so we both have Chick-fil-A.
Oh, so you think you a little fat little girl?
I'm telling a story right now. Can you?
Oh my, that was aggressive. Well, he's coming in from him from earlier. You were roasting him very hard earlier.
I know, 'cause
They
I'm
always
but I'm
do.
allowed to. So we both love Chick-fil-A, but we haven't gone
We know
in
you
months
do.
just because of the fact, And the other day, I'm sitting there, I'm like, babe, I am, I'm.
That devil's
Yeah.
temptation.
She goes, why don't you get it then? And I was like, because I'm fighting for you, baby. I was like, I'm fighting the good fight. She goes, have a cheat day. I don't give a fuck. I was like,
No, it's true. Most people are like that. I just personally think they're so overly hyped. I've had
oh, I
a
thought
few
you
of their
meant for the other
items. They're
fact.
just, to me, it's so plain. There's chicken's not even that seasoned that well. It's really not.
Oh, that batter is.
Ah,
Hey, Tanner, just so we can kind of help Pat out here, can you explain to him that a cheat day is a dieting term? It's not an actual cheat day.
wow.
It's not a hall pass.
Ready to sing? Use a hoe.
That's funny.
You can't turn a hoe into a housewife.
Yes, you can.
I mean, yeah,
Those
I'm
don't
gonna
You
say,
totally
yes,
could.
yes, you
Yes,
can.
you
Turn a
totally
whore
could.
to a widow, though.
With the right tools, yes,
And the
you
right credit
can.
score, you can totally do it.
But what if they're hoes on a mission?
Then you help them with that mission. I don't know.
You know when you hear my
You ain't
other
never
Dedicate
heard
to the mission.
You
yeah.
ain't never heard of the missionaries that get lost in the fucking country they
on
went
their
to?
bike?
Wow, that got dark.
That got very dark set.
He was on a mission.
Matt Mendonca, random conversation, go.
Oh no.
Wait, what?
And who?
What?
Matt and Mendonca.
Okay, we didn't hear. We all heard
No, I just heard
Donko.
no, and I was like, "Ha!" I was gonna say it.
Random conversation between you two. Go.
I have nothing.
Okay, I need a conversation this week that I need some input on. We were talking about cultural appropriation
Yes.
and the fact that there was a country in Africa called Chad.
Yes.
Yes, which is a very white name.
Yes.
So we got on a conversation about but you know the whitest name there was. Now there was the late Chadwick Boseman, which is Chad, and Chad
R.I.P.
Ocho Cinco.
So we came up with. I've never met a black guy named Jeremy.
I totally have.
Me too.
Yeah.
I'm good friends with a guy named Jeremy.
Is he black?
Yeah, I love him.
What's your boy, Chris?
he's
You're black,
amazing.
right?
He like to think
For
so.
the people on Spotify.
Let me check real quick.
Yeah, double check.
That's the least. That's what you don't know.
Listen. That's the
That's
only
where
part
my
of it you
2%
didn't get,
went.
Tanner. Okay.
Oh.
I didn't even hear what he said.
It's okay,
He was
Tanner.
laughing at my joke. It was better.
You don't want to hear it.
So we got into this common conversation, this deep conversation about the whitest name out there. You know, I came up with Jeremy.
I would say Kyle.
I think
Kyle.
I think
Good.
Kyle,
Keith.
damn it.
Keith.
That's white.
Keith.
So.
No, Keith
No,
Urban.
Keith is
Keith
a
Urban.
black
Keith
name.
Urban and
too.
Keith Sweat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Keith Urban's white.
But his name is Urban.
Oh no!
I
Who-
kid
who's the-
No. I got
Who's
one.
the act-
I got
who's the
one.
actor from.
I don't care if you're black and you have this
oh.
name. You're white as fuck.
What?
Joffrey.
Joffrey.
Joffrey. What, from Game of Thrones?
Jeffrey.
Just Joffrey. It ain't Joffrey. It's just
My
like
name's Jeff.
Game of Thrones, Joffrey. That's white.
you're you're like a saltine cracker. You are the whitest of the white.
My name was supposed to be Nazario, and that's very Dominican. And my dad, because I'm biracial, and my dad pretty much was like, "No, it needs to be something familiar." And I'm like, "Oh my god, cringe." But
Your
it's,
dad's
my dad was the American Italian guy. His family came from Florence, Italy, like straight off the boat, so full on Italian. And then my mom, she's a Dominican one,
I forgot
and
Keith David.
it went for being Nazario, which I'm so bitter because my nickname could have been Naz. Like that would have been
Oh,
so dope.
yeah.
That could have been cool. But now it's just Kayleen. That's my real name. But he wanted to, to me, it's not any better, but
pretty
it's just
good
like he
name,
wanted
though.
it to be much more fluent, I guess, to say it. I'm like, ugh, it's so lame. But hey,
My name's pretty white. Like every part of it.
Tanner.
Tanner
Tan.
Lane Kaiser.
You're not
Tanner.
tan, though. I'm sorry.
Actually, I don't know. My middle name's Kenneth.
No, you're
Ken's a
pretty-
pretty white name.
Yeah, it
Also,
is. Oh, yeah.
Keith,
yeah.
I forgot Keith David, so we meant to scratch Keith. Because yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
The president,
He's super black.
Yeah,
He's super
black on black.
Dr. Facilier.
Yeah, that's Facilier. Something I can't. Sorry.
Was it? My name was supposed to be Juan.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait,
Juan?
what?
Juan.
Juan.
Like
And then my dad was like,
J-U-A-N?
well, how do you want to name Juan? My mom was like, well, it was just
One of a kind.
somebody who was just.
Chris, stop touching the screen. You keep bringing
You
up.
keep putting up banners that say nothing.
Yeah.
Shit, I'm sorry.
That's how mouse pad works, bro.
I got big hands. You know they say about big hands.
Small
Tonight
dick.
on Tech
Small
Talk,
gloves.
Big gloves.
Big
gloves.
gloves.
I fucked it up.
Terrible.
But no,
yeah, that's what my name.
it's funny that we brought up Chick-fil-A because Chick-fil-A was in the news this week. Have you heard about this?
No.
What do you
they
know about
Christian asses
Chick-fil-A?
do?
What's
They
the,
donate to anti-LGBT groups.
that's one
I
of
thought it
them.
was like
As
old
usual.
news.
And then they said they were going to stop, but they
Didn't.
didn't. They
Of
just
course
And
changed
that's why
the
I don't eat
groups.
there.
Sounds like a Christian thing to do. It's just kidding. I was so rude. I'm sorry.
It's our pleasure.
It's our pleasure.
What's one thing that stands out for you, Matt, about Chick-fil-A?
The cult around that, but people love it. Like people are like really committed to it.
It's like
It's a
people
weird
at fucking
culture.
In-N-Out Burger. Fight me, West Coast. It's not that good.
Yo,
Black
for
because he's
real.
black.
I'm sorry.
It's good, but
Maybe-
it's good, but it's not even that great.
Maybe because it's chicken, but like fuck y'all. Chick-fil-A
know,
is
and-
amazing. I love
Popeyes.
Chick-fil-A.
And there's like 15
Fuck
different
Popeyes.
alternatives, but people are just wedded to Chick-fil-A. I mean, I didn't discover.
But it's always on a Sunday when you want to get it, and they're closed.
Yep.
Well,
Tell
see-
me not. It's every Sunday.
The reason why I like Chick-fil-A so much is because like
Black.
I kind of grew up like in the hood. It's like you go to McDonald's in the hood, you
It ain't
get
the
the
same.
worst fucking
It's the worst
service.
chicken. It's terrible.
You go to Burger King, you go any of the fast food places. It's the worst
well, Burger
fucking
King's
service
pretty
ever.
good.
I could go to a fucking Chick-fil-A that could be in fucking Paramore. And them motherfuckers would have me walking out feeling like I just got
God.
baptized. Like, oh my
You go to
god,
that McDonald's,
exceptional service. Like,
You go up to the window.
Exceptional.
Hey, what
Exceptional,
what you
like-
want? Cut. Hey, look at that 2P with fries.
I'll say this though,
and-
they make
oh,
sure
wanna
you
do it with the
supplied.
fried-
I'll
We
say
just
that.
got a comment in chat from Mike saying, "Whoa, In-N-Out, great." I was like, I knew I would trigger somebody from the West
I ain't
Coast.
never-
I knew it.
I never
Triggered.
said let me get some extra Chick-fil-A sauce, and they was like, oh, that'd be 50 cents, cuz like, never happened.
What else?
I
Like,
don't
how
know,
many?
Burger King has never let me down. I love Burger King. That's like I'm a Burger
What?
King kid.
Burger
I grew
King
up
has
Guys let me down.
royalty.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie, I'm difficult with Burger King though, but they always have let me down.
Well, no, the reason why I bring up Chick-fil-A is because they came
Cock.
in the top for worst wait time in the fast food chain.
Really?
Yeah, with an average wait time of 322 seconds.
Their drive-thru's pretty efficient though half the time.
Yeah.
Wow, you
Even-
had to
even
wait
when it's
5.5
long.
minutes.
Oh wait,
The
wait,
fucking
wait,
audacity.
No. Are they doing it from the moment like when you pull in? Because I ain't gonna lie, when you do
That'd be
pull in,
stretching out to the road.
I ain't gonna lie,
Like,
it do. But then if you actually get in the line, you be like,
It,
God,
it
dang,
does.
I got
move
my
fast.
food and everything in like 4 minutes. Like 'cause you look at the line, you be like, I'm about to be here for half an hour.
accurate though.
Next thing you know, somebody come on your tapping on your window. Excuse me, what can I get for you? Like, damn.
Yeah, so following Chick-fil-A was McDonald's with worst drive time.
And they got nobody out there getting your order.
Those double drive-throughs have been working a lot better though.
Yes,
At
very
first they were a
sufficiently.
fucking
For
nightmare.
Chick-fil-A?
They were
McDonald's.
McDonald's.
Okay.
And now they have a third window.
So it's Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A is the third.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm not getting no food that don't mold. I'm sorry.
What?
What?
McDonald's does
food
not
don't
mold. You can
Oh.
leave it in a jar. There's people that still update a picture every single year.
Well,
Still
yeah.
the
If
same
you
looking
take
since
anything that has enough
1980.
grease and fat in it, it won't go bad.
Remember
That's
back in the day, you used to
crazy.
have like the little food
Matt
items.
motions into himself.
No one saw Matt. Nobody saw Matt. I'm living forever. I'm
That's
immortal.
all over the place.
I'm immortal, you son of a bitch.
Big rib all year, baby.
But no, the
I'm
one-
fat and
Boy.
greasy. I'm living forever.
One thing I hate about McDonald's and that whole the drive-through
It's McDonald's.
is when you pay and you go up to the window and they say, "Can you please pull
Oh
up?
my
Oh
god.
my
Can you please pull up to the
God.
third spot right there? We'll
And
bring
it's
your
always
food
for
right out."
breakfast. It's always for
See,
breakfast.
well, I'm
Always
a picky
breakfast.
motherfucker.
Well,
I actually like that.
Because of that study, Chick-fil-A is actually changing their stores. That's going to quicken their service. They're going to have 2 lanes, one for believers and one for non-believers.
Non-believer right
The
here.
non-believers are just going to fly.
I'm gonna be in the fucking heathen line.
That ass. Like, I'll be in the non-believers
The
if I
thing
get
is, you
my
get the extra
chicken fast
sauce,
enough,
but you don't
thank
get the blessing. So, I mean,
No, it's true.
No, they're so
Stay in the drive-thru. Hope you have a blessed day.
I'm gonna be in the drive-through like, excuse me, I'm sorry, I was reading Ecclesiastes.
But I
What'd you
do
say?
have I do have a funny story related to
Yeah.
all this, and I want to
Do
finish the list because number 8 is Hardee's, 7 Arby's,
Where is the
6
Hardee's is great.
6 is
It's
KFC.
Where
really
is it?
popular. It's really popular. More west, where it's called.
I'm saying,
And-
actually,
and in
I don't
Alabama.
think Hardee's is white. Dude.
It was in Alabama. I
Because
lived
Hardee's is
Keep going. I
very
wanna know
southern.
Yeah.
what
Yeah,
is.
keep going.
So
Sorry.
next one is KFC.
Oh.
Now I have an
I
issue
can agree with that. They take
KFC
forever.
because of the fact that last night, we came home, we wanted to chill, so I wanted to get some KFC. But here's the cool thing: I didn't know because I just recently moved to where I'm at right now. I didn't know that the Popeyes was right across the street from the KFC.
Return all this shit. I want to
Fucking
return
Turf
all
Wars.
of this shit.
Oh my god, I was so happy because I pulled up into the KFC because I told the house, okay, I'll make a KFC you guys want. They're like, fuck yeah, go get it. And I pull into the KFC and I look across. I'm like, there's a Popeyes right there.
Fuck this shit.
So no. Thank you, President Trump, because I got my stimulus check. I was like, let
Oh
me
my God.
be a spoiled bitch.
I'm gonna go to
Let-
Zaxby's.
Yo, I did that yesterday.
You and
Say
Magoo's?
less.
I have not had Huey Magoo's.
How have you guys not
He
like
mentioned Huey Magoo's. I was like, Huey Magoo? I don't know
Huey
who.
Magoo's
It's,
is
it's the same. It's the same thing with Zaxby's. I've seen Zaxby's for like 20 fucking years,
Don't got shit on who Magoo.
and then
like,
I
said
finally
Magoo. You be
went
like,
about a
who
year
Magoo?
ago,
Like-
and I was converted.
Zaxby's is
Huey
great.
Magoo.
But
Good
no,
fries.
I
I
go to KFC, and instead of
Okay.
getting the 20 piece, I'm like, well, let me have the 12 piece because I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna go to Popeyes. I'm gonna get chicken from there too.
The sandwich.
No, I got
Their
chicken.
sandwiches. so
My idea was to get chicken from
Says what?
KFC, their best sides, and then go to Popeyes, get their chicken and their best sides, and let's
Oh.
have a
Do a
nice
food
meal
off.
tonight.
I'm
at
so
a food
hungry.
off at the house.
Mhm.
I get the
stomach
food
is,
from
like, going
KFC,
off.
and I pull out, and I go straight into
Never pull
the
out.
hey 35 and 0, bro. I always pull out.
Hey, thank you.
Just kidding,
God
Parker.
forbid.
I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding.
What,
He's
you
not.
don't pull out?
Wait. No, did you not hear me before?
No,
All right then.
Okay, so no, I go into the
I was taking a picture
drive-thru.
of my crotch.
I go to the drive-thru at Popeyes. You will not believe
Nice
the bullshit. You will not believe the bullshit they told me.
We got a chicken.
Thank you for coming to Popeyes. We had a chicken, but we only have breasts.
No, I've had that happen
Do that shit a
before.
lot. man.
I've had that happen to me. Yeah,
But hey,
all the time.
one thing I can say though that made me kind of understand and agree. I ain't never had cold chicken from Popeyes.
Fair
That
valid.
too.
True.
Fair.
Yeah.
and
Their spicy
valid.
chicken
Holy
sandwich
shit.
stays
The chicken ain't never cold for that
It's
reason.
great.
They drop that shit and they be going in 20 minutes.
Mhm. But no, as the list goes on, we got Carl's Jr.
Oh wait, hold on before
Oh
we
my
get off
God. We're gonna
KFC.
finish the list.
Do y'all know
No.
why KFC is called KFC?
Kentucky
and
Fried Chicken.
The Colonel,
they-
he's white.
They cannot put Kentucky Fried Chicken on their logos or anything anymore.
I just saw it on the box.
Colonel.
Yeah, on the
Frank
box, but it cannot be
Sanders.
on the freaking sign.
Colonel
Nothing like
Frank
that.
Sanders, right?
No, it's because they were caught. They chicken wasn't chicken at one point. It had chicken byproducts in it, and it had hormones, so they couldn't.
Legally call it Kentucky,
Kentucky
Fried
Fried
Chicken.
Damn.
Because it's not
So they
really
had to change the
Kentucky,
entire logo to KFC.
Yeah, they did a marketing program called Kentucky Fried Parts, and that just didn't.
Kentucky Fried.
It didn't land.
As you see here, Jim, here's our strategy.
No, the Colonel was in his grave rolling.
But no, followed by Carl's Jr., Taco Bell, Burger King. I every time I've gone to Burger King, I've had a horrible experience in their
Me too.
drive-thru.
What?
too.
Burger King must love me
And I
because they
love
take
Burger
care of
King.
me every
They
time
say,
I
hey,
go.
baby, what you want?
They do. They call me sweetheart and everything.
Okay,
They do.
before next show, you guys both go to Burger King. Tell me what happens.
I will.
Call him
will.
as you're in the
I
line.
I know I have a
Live
horrible
broadcast from
time.
Burger King.
I've done
We
those.
we should do that. We should go through every.
Yo.
We should go through every one of those and do a live broadcast.
Yeah,
That'd be dope.
like do 3 of them.
Making a
Three
new
of them
That'd be
separated.
dope.
segment. Making a new segment, bro.
'Cause
That'd
I know
be
mine would be the
dope.
worst. Because
Just-
I'm
Well, no, I could do it because I have USB
Test
mics.
out
We
the
can plug
food.
it into a tablet and just record straight to a
Please,
tablet.
I want to be a part
We
of
could do it.
this.
I'm like
please.
super
He's like,
difficult.
I just
Like
really
I go
want
to Burger King and I be like, hey, can I get a Whopper? They be like, oh, go ahead, pull up. Wait, I'm not done. I need
They
the
do,
Whopper hot off the broiler.
You don't
Cut
you do
in
not say that.
half. And if I get the fries, I ain't finna say I don't want no salt.
fries
Just
are
make them
awful.
fresh. Get to the window, fries are soggy.
Well, that's why
Burger
they don't
off
like
the
you at the
broiler.
drive-thru.
I have a horrible time every time.
Fish
There's
lips.
no way I can get a Whopper.
their slogan is, have it your way.
And
but
I
don't be-
never can have
but
it my
It's not.
way.
Don't be a fucking bitch in the fucking drive-thru.
No, it said my way, and my way is the hot off the broiler way.
Fish lips.
I
tried their vegan.
And I
burger.
always-
It was pretty good.
I always-
Oh
I
wait,
always
the one
get-
that bleeds because they put beet juice in it. It's fucking awesome.
Yes.
I always get when I order it, and then I see them in the back making it, and I'm like, "Excuse me, I'm never fucking."
You do
I want
not.
that
I'm
one.
like, "Excuse
I
me."
want that
I
one.
said, "Can I get it off the broiler?" Oh, it just came off the broiler. No. I didn't say I didn't want it just off the broiler.
I want to
want
smack
it
you
hot
just
So-
for
off
hearing
so-
the
that.
broiler.
Is the name Chris the male equivalent for
Karen?
Karen?
Oh, when I go to Burger King, I'm a
Yeah.
straight Karen.
No, the
I ain't
equivalent
gonna
for a Karen is John. I've accepted
John?
that. I think. No,
I'm-
not
I'm a-
John. No, not
I'm
John.
a straight
Ben.
John, Karen,
Colin?
whatever you
No,
want to
not
call
a
it.
Colin.
No.
I've never met a bad Colin. I love all my
Right.
Collins.
Oh my gosh, Collins! I have a story about that.
Collins.
We'll save it for the next
Yeah,
segment. I'll
fish
finish it.
list.
I'll finish the list. Followed by Carl's Jr., Taco Bell, Burger King,
What's
Wendy's.
one?
The best wait time, Dunkin' Donuts.
True. Mm-hmm.
I mean, all I have
That
to do is just go.
correct. No, that is so correct.
No,
I've
they
never-
they do like hot breakfast sandwiches and everything.
Well, yeah.
and they make them when they're ordered.
They don't stir it. They just do
The reason why Dunkin' Donuts is so fast is you go in there, you order coffee, and you'll get
So
like
sorry.
soup. They're like, okay, this is what we got. We're just
sugar
gonna
soup.
give it
Sugar soup.
I gotta give a quick shout out to Mike Evans. I am so sorry, bro, that I missed out the ramen on Saturday. I got very high, and I couldn't drive, bro.
No.
Because I got
No, that
Because
happens.
I got
It
Boo
happens.
boo.
I missed out on the ramen because I got.
Yes, I did, and you could have been there, but you didn't want to get high with us.
Putting the noodles in my mouth
Because I got high.
Ba-da-da.
No spicy sauce, no Japanese ramen, no.
Oh man, why?
Oh, because I got high. Because I got high. Because I got high.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Hey, can I tell you a quick story about the first time I had Popeyes?
Go for it.
Okay, so I'm down in New Orleans, and I'm like, okay, Popeyes is down. I gotta find. I couldn't find a Popeyes. I find a Popeyes when I'm getting on the plane at the airport. Well, where I was, it was non-Popeyed. Okay, so
Non-Popeyed.
it was, so I found one in the airport. And I tell the woman serving the food. Okay,
What the fuck, Tanner?
Did you just hear what you just said?
What?
You said there's a Popeyes in New Orleans. You said I thought it was Louisiana.
Oh my
Are
god.
you?
That's not what I said.
That's literally what you just said.
I said you couldn't find a Popeyes in New Orleans. It's supposed to be Louisiana chicken.
Okay, I thought you said
In
I
the
thought you said
state
other
that
because
New
I was like,
Orleans
did you
is in.
really just say that?
Okay, I'm gonna need you to be quiet so my boy Matt can finish his story. Okay. Shh.
so I tell the woman taking my order. It's like, hey, I'm from Boston. We don't have Popeyes up there. It's my first Popeye. She goes, let me hook you up, right? So she hooks me up with all this chicken, and I get on the plane, and I'm eating Popeye's chicken on the plane.
Oh.
So I go to use the bathroom. I come back and I realize the whole plane smells like Popeyes.
Oh.
Hell yeah.
Uh-huh.
Hell yeah.
People
That's
are
that first class
like
life.
gophers, like out of their hole, looking around like who's got Popeyes. You know what's interesting? No one looked at me.
Those uncultured swines. Uncultured swines, are they?
They couldn't hear the lip smacking from over there.
Greasy hands.
You got
other
chicken
crumbs.
breading all over the floor. People
Yeah,
crunching on it as they
He
walk.
was holding that biscuit when the
Getting that
attendant came by.
coleslaw.
You want a drink, sir? Mm-hmm.
Please.
Oh
I am
my
so
god.
hungry.
No, but we're
Same.
gonna take our first
Gosh.
break.
Oh,
And
yeah.
no,
What'd you say?
no, don't do that, Tanner.
You
do
said
what?
meow.
Don't do that. Don't
Did
do
you
that.
meow?
I went, oh yeah.
I said, oh yeah. Can I get a fucking oh yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That was
I
like one of
hate
them
you.
modes that, like, whenever I'm like watching porn, I'd be like, "Oh, stop! Next video."
But
This bitch sound crazy.
The moan defines everything.
Yeah.
The high of the squeal
Just in
defines
the moment,
everything.
you know what I'm saying? Knock you out the moment too.
Sometimes it's like, bro, shh.
But no, as we go
silence.
into our first break, I do want to say thank you to Matt. Listen to With the Side of Chaos this week because I'm actually going to sit down with him. Matt plays a pivotal role in the Orlando comedy scene here in Orlando. And I got the pleasure to talk with him at Grumpy's last week. We got into some really deep
He said,
conversation.
We're also
fucking gold. Now
Yeah.
you know where it
yeah, we're also 12.
That was a dick joke.
And if you have a chance to check out Mike Evans' Facebook page, what is the name of the company, bro?
Yugiri Ramen Project.
You
Yo, Mike, you have the blackest name ever, bro.
I thought Mike Jones is the
Mike Jones.
No,
Mike Jones.
and
Mike
his long lost
Jones.
brother, Mike
Mike
Evans.
Jones.
Like,
But yeah, Mike does some top ass ramen here in Orlando.
Top.
but not like top ramen that you buy in the store.
Oh yeah,
Nope.
He's
No,
like
no.
a bottom ramen.
Bottom ramen.
What
He said bottom
He said
ramen.
you're a bottom ramen.
I'm going to call my friend
I mean,
that.
I
You
do that
bottom
later and let
ramen.
her do all the work.
Bottom raw man.
I don't do that.
Bottom
But
raw
no,
man.
I'm gonna wrap it up, sir.
yeah.
There
But
you go.
no, listen to What's Out of Chaos this week as I actually sit down. Aaron and I are back in the studio again, and we're going to sit down with Matt to talk about the ins and outs of comedy and what you do in regards to speaking with up and comers in the comedy scene. And I can't wait to sit down with you. I know we kind of went a little bit off the wall tonight with you here tonight,
That's wonderful.
dude. You came back at us with some gold ass fucking material.
Oh, yeah.
Like I am at your mercy, sir.
I'm not
Beautiful.
funny anymore.
Yeah, fuck you, Tanner.
Got
Okay.
competition now.
When?
Oh.
Oh my. We're gonna take a quick break, and we'll be right back.
Man, I love how it went dead silent.
I know, it's never happened.
Ever. I had to
Do
really.
we have enough time to get a smoker now?
Yes.
Yeah, it's my pee.
Yeah.
Also, do we need our
I hope I'm
still?
doing great. Am I?
No, great. Just what I was trying to do was
Do we need
keep
our
No,
still?
thank you, because I never
We backed it up. We backed it up for her to help her out.
I am not Batman.
exactly, because they think you're a Karen. It's like, ma'am, do you know? I'm echoing. Ew, turn me off. That's Rose.
Oh, mute on the computer.
Mute, mute, mute.
There you go.
Mute, mute, mute. But yeah, long story short, don't call a girl a Puerto Rican Karen if you don't know their ethnicity, because that's off. It's very awkward. I told her it's Dominican, for one thing, before we
She
continue.
was basura.
But no,
Basura,
it got
bitch.
weirder after you left, Daniel, because she was still.
I should have stayed.
Oh my
I
God!
should've
No,
stayed.
no! I got behind the scenes footage about what had happened afterwards, because
What had happened?
she kept
What?
saying like, can you stay, please? I just don't want to leave by myself." I'm like, "Oh,
Well, you fucked up, lady. Sorry.
you know what?" Yeah, she was like, I don't want to leave by myself."
Her ride is gone. Where's she?
No, her car was parked right in
Oh,
front.
she drove
Yeah, she was driving that white Mercedes.
like a vehicle.
She asked me to drive her car after she told me she was going to fight me. I'm like, I will take your car.
You better
Take your
than me.
car.
You better than me. I ain't gonna lie. I would have dropped her ass off and be like, "Hey, all right, you have a good night. Let's go and open the door for you."
How much that insurance premium, bitch? Let me know.
and have her text me like, "You can borrow my car." Had the bitch all day. I would all her gas would have been gone.
Well, no, it got weird because once everybody was gone, and then some people were just like putting some stuff back into the bar, and she's like, "I need to go pee." I'm like, "Okay, back and to the left, back and to the left." Thank you,
I need you to help me.
JFK assassination.
thank you. I've said that joke so many times, no one fucking gets it, but I appreciate you. And
I
she
don't get it.
she starts talking to some guy at the bar. I'm like, "You need to go pee,
Girl, you need to
so
go
I can go
home.
home. I just want to make sure like you're safe, so I can go home."
That's what I try to
and
do.
jerk off and just calm this, and I have to worry about some white woman crashing her
It's
fucking
like, God
Mercedes.
forbid you're beating one. It's like, did she die? Did she die? Oh my God, I can't do this.
It's going down. It's going down. I'm
Going
worried.
down.
Too worried.
But no, she opens the door. She opens the door to the bathroom. And she's like, "It's wet in there,"
No shit.
No, you're wet in there.
It leaks.
and I was like, "Well, go pee. Hover. Women hover."
Grab a handful of tissue and take
Just
your ass
pop
outside.
a squat.
Take your ass
Behind the
outside.
car. She
dude,
could have
yeah.
pissed behind
Amanda
the car.
wasn't having it. Amanda was like, "Just get her out of here." I'm like, "Fine. There's a bathroom at another bar right down the street.
Oh,
if
you're
you
so
wanna go
Oh
nice.
there."
my God, you're way too nice.
Yeah, because that's not my
I told her to eat
responsibility.
pavement once we was done. I'm like, you can eat pavement.
Like,
man.
yeah. My mama always taught me to mind my business, and you are not my business.
That part.
So
That
no,
part.
as we're walking to the bar across from us, I can't remember the name of it, but it's the one with all the fancy art next to
Will's Pub,
No, not Will's Pub.
St. Matt's.
Dirty Laundry, St. Max.
I think
Dirty
What
Laundry.
is all these bars
think-
that I do
I
not
think-
know of?
because it's on the same
They're white
street.
bars.
You would pass the.
little punk show. Little punk bars.
anyways, we go in there, and she's like, "You're not leaving, right?" I'm like, "I'm just gonna make sure you pee, you get to your car safe, and then I'm gone." All right, that was literally the whole synopsis of the conversation.
And the
this
Gentleman of the Year award.
This
goes
girl stays in the bathroom for about 10-15 minutes.
Oh Lord.
And I'm getting phone calls from a attorney buddy of mine that a friend of ours has gone fucking missing. I'm like, I just want this
priority.
night to end right now, so I can. I think I know where this girl is. My friend who's missing. I could probably find her. Let's just get Karen out of the bathroom and go. Finally comes out of the bathroom and she's like, "Oh my God, you're so nice. Thank you." I'm like, "Well,
Savage.
your car is in front of mine, so we can get out of here." She's like, "No, sit in my car real quick."
No.
Oh, she was trying to suck you off.
Get that
And
sucky.
I was like,
Let me smell your dick.
It's like, well, I couldn't get chocolate tonight. Maybe I get some Mexican here.
You know what I'm talking about? Shit, trying to get a whole bean burrito and shit.
She's working her way down the gradient.
"Oh, fuck you." So no,
Burrito.
we're sitting in her car. And
Oh, so you went to the car.
You went to the car.
I'm an agent of chaos. I want to know where this goes to.
So your mind was what
you
I
chose,
just said.
You chose chaos.
I
You
definitely chose chaos.
I might get some
Have
sloppy
you heard the name of his other podcast? Was it Side of Chaos?
I think so. Yeah. So
I mean, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I about to done the same.
no, you would have
Yeah,
because
no,
I just
you
made
wouldn't have,
sure
'cause if you
she
would've,
was
you
able to
would've done
turn
it.
the
You
key in
didn't.
her car. And I saw her like, "I want you to make sure you plug in the coordinates for your address so your GPS can tell you where to go." And I made sure that the audio was on high. So turn left here in 500 feet. You're almost,
nice.
all that shit.
Nice.
I keep forgetting that she was that drunk. I forgot.
She
I'm
was-
black. I gotta stay away from that shit. Oh,
That's how you get
dude.
sucked in. No.
Shit. What the cops do? Like two units.
Yikes.
What is it, 0.02? I'm
Yeah.
like a one. I'm out of here.
That bitch was a .85 or something.
So she turns on a car. She does everything that I asked her, and I'm like, okay, cool. This has been a great night. I hope you get home safe. She's like, where are you going? I'm like, I kept saying I have court in the morning. I have court in the morning. But why do you have court in the morning?
Girl.
I'm not even going to go into this again. I gotta go. She proceeds to get out of the car.
Murder.
Rape.
Oh no!
Yeah, I didn't want to say the R word.
Rape.
Drop the bomb.
Gets in front of me, grabs me by the jacket, and she's like, "Don't go. How far do you live from here?"
Psych.
I'm like, "We're not going down this path. I'm
Miss me
leaving.
with that whole shit.
That part.
I am leaving right now." And then,
Miss
like,
me
I
with
swear
that
to you, like,
carriage.
she looked like the little girl who just lost her puppy on Christmas Eve.
Yeah,
out
she
in the
lost.
winter
She
cold.
lost her bean burrito that night. That's why.
And also
She
her,
was upset.
and also the
4
vision she
o'clock in
needed
the
to drive
morning.
that
You
car.
only had enough change in your cup holder to get a bean burrito, and then you drop it in the parking lot.
That was that face that she had given you, sir.
I forgot I did speed off because I thought that shit was gonna go down.
And she says, like, well, can you at least take down my number to make sure I get home safe?
That devious bitch.
Do you have an Instagram?
So I was like, okay. So here's where it gets creepier.
Going fucking Babadook in this shit? What's happening?
As I'm putting in her information into my phone, her name popped up.
You've been here
You have
before.
sucked
You've been there
You've
before.
been
You've
there
been there before.
That's what I thought. I'm like, did I go on a drunken white night
A
again?
little bit of a deja screw, as they call
You
it.
know what? No. I'm sorry.
Deja
As drunk as this lady was, I don't even want to put that on white people. That was not a drunken white night. that was honestly, it wasn't my people's fault, but it was a blackout.
That's so.
So
I'm done.
at that point, I'm like, there is no fucking way that I've met her before and have her number saved.
She did the same thing to me. She's like, I met you before. I'm like, was I drunk? Like,
But then
hello?
How'd you want to get in the car and smell your own dick?
I realized that I had synced my Gmail account with another attorney friend of mine.
Oh, she got cases.
So I was like, wait a second. And then 2 and 2 came
She got a
together.
DUI.
And
DUI.
I was like, wait a second. Do you know, insert name here, client, attorney-client privilege. And she's like, yeah, he did one of my cases and blah, 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 blah. I'm like,
Child neglect.
DUI. Say it.
I searched it up. I'll say it off the air, but oh my God.
No.
it's-
No one knows her name. Oh wait,
Just
shit.
go left or right.
yeah, thanks, Daniel, on that one.
Yes, I
Damn
think
it,
we
Danielle.
gotta say.
Damn it, Danielle.
Damn, Danielle.
But no,
Back at it again with the green pants.
Why'd you sound like fucking Ugandan Knuckles for a second? My king.
Do you know the
See
way?
the video?
I'm screaming.
Back
No,
at
I
it again
have,
with the
but-
white pants.
But
That white
So,
man.
hold on.
Damn
You
it,
went
Danielle.
you went very fucking Wakanda.
Yeah,
with
you
it.
did.
Okay, have you ever met an African British person? That's how they sound.
Ugh, they're
Like,
so
You been to
beautiful.
South Africa?
so
Oh, I never been.
she sends me this photo of her at home in front of
Aw,
her Christmas tree.
that's
Why
so
does the picture look as
wholesome.
drunk as she was?
I'm like, bitch, it is middle of January. You still got your Christmas tree up?
I
do.
took mine down the day after Christmas. Like, bye.
No, but why does
We're done.
nobody
Oh.
answer my
I
question?
wasn't feeling
Why
this
does the picture look as drunk as she was?
Because drunk people take drunk
Was she
pictures.
like?
Long exposure.
Yeah. So just so you can hear, just so you guys can know the conversation. I asked, just want to make sure you just wanted to make sure. She sends a photo. She sends me you ? I just sent a picture of me smiling. Okay.
Aw.
Just for friendly.
You
She,
tease. Look at
you
you. You
get-
leave her
you
in
get-
there,
you get
man.
He is Loki.
Entertaining. You were entertaining that man. You were entertaining a little bit.
Hey, wide
Listen.
open.
Because
Hey,
you-
hey.
so she
She gotta
responds
get in
with
that
a
salsa.
thank you. I just say, just glad you made it home. Her response,
Titties.
of course. Why wouldn't I?
Because you drunk as fuck.
Did you
bitch.
forget the last 2 hours of your
Drunk
fucking
as
night, man?
fuck, you do
Jesus.
not know
I mean,
where
she
you are,
probably
you can
did.
drive
That's the
everywhere.
thing.
She probably did.
Yeah. So
I mean, I ain't gonna lie to you. From the story, what it sounds like, she sounds like the type of like alcoholic who's like an alcoholic, but doesn't
Don't even
want to.
know.
They don't even, because they have a tremendous memory. Like they remember everything when they're drunk. Because she knew people that y'all swear y'all didn't know her.
I swear to God, I didn't know that white bitch.
But y'all didn't realize that there was a drunk bitch that stumbled behind y'all at one point at a time. Whenever y'all were,
So
I know
are
her.
you saying that Jean was not your lover?
That she was just a girl that, you know.
And that kid is not your son.
So
Was she white or black?
the last 4 messages. I just want to hear this. I'm done with this. She's out of nowhere. Text says, "My boyfriend is in Dubai right now,
Oh, really?
so I am ahead in my days." I'm like, "What the fuck do you mean?"
And
She's
you're
like,
about to get head for days.
"It's 9 hours ahead."
There you go.
Get it.
All she said, like, "It's 9 hours ahead." As I close my eyes, he's waking up. I'm like, I'm not even going to entertain this no more.
What
You
is
drunk
that?
as fuck
That's some
already.
witchcraft.
I want to
You're
give
saying
you some of that
witchcraft.
picture topping.
That was some witchcraft right
That
there.
picture was sloppy.
Days are ahead.
No.
That's right.
Winter is coming.
Winter is coming, baby, and I'm coming for you.
Tanner,
And the summer is here to relieve you.
Tanner,
¿Qué pasó, güey?
you and Daniel, random conversation, go.
Hello, my name is Morgan Freeman. From the time I was born, I was 70 years old. Whenever I look in the mirror, I contemplate life itself, but also I remember I am God, so I can control life. Hello, Daniel. You've been living a sloppy first half of your life. I've been watching.
Well, I'm glad that you understand that, Morgan Freeman.
Wait a minute. Are you me or am I you?
They don't sound like
Wait.
Morgan Freeman at all.
Callie, you played a sloppy first half in your life as well.
I know damn well I did. You, I know.
Well, like a sloppy
like a
three
more-
I'm
quarters.
pretty sure I'm on my second half,
Like
and
the
I'm
first
still
3
sloppy.
quarters were all right.
Hey,
Fourth quarter got really
sloppy
bad.
toppy bitch.
It's Morgan Freeman had
Also,
a
did you
mixed
like our
baby.
part in Evan Almighty or Bruce Almighty? Which one was better?
Frankly, I believe that Evan Almighty was
Yeah,
the
she's-
superior movie.
Okay, you got a better little Morgan Freeman going on. This motherfucker ain't gonna lie.
We're having a fucking Freeman off.
Freeman off.
You're really good.
Doing a god off.
Who is the
You're
top
really good at
Freeman
that shit.
here?
God, Elmo has a question.
Yes, go ahead, Elmo.
Where do babies come from?
Don't hesitate, God.
Babies? Well, you see, when a man and a woman love each other.
Elmo, wait.
Kermit, I asked him a question.
Hey, God. How you doing?
Hello, Kermit.
I have one thing to say before you answer this poor child's question.
Kermit, you gotta say hello back, you asshole.
Why is Piggy still alive?
Why is Miss Piggy still alive?
Yeah.
Did you just realize his Morgan Freeman is better than yours?
He didn't want to incriminate himself.
I believe it has something to do with your appetite for bacon.
Okay, and we're back.
Hey.
That was weak.
So, I gave everyone homework this morning, and the only one who actually did
I
his
don't do homework, ho.
is
Was the white
I graduated in
guy.
2014.
First
I'm
of all,
done.
I did my homework.
you have your
Yeah, I
story.
graduated.
I do have a story.
You have a story.
Remember what I said about the
Does
college?
it involve alcohol, food, or boobs? All right, there we
Boobs
go.
are
I
the
knew
center
it.
of life. Okay, sir.
All right, so Tanner, we go over to Tanner for story time. Go for it, Tanner.
Story time. Time for story. Story time. Story time. Let the people know what the story is.
Break it down. Story time. Okay. We're done. Too many shock tops. Sorry.
So, I mean, this was recent in the past few days, but Disneyland ended after 40 years their annual pass holder program, like indefinitely.
What? For real?
Mm-hmm. Disney announced, for Disneyland only. They'll
No, it's here too.
Nope.
No.
Disneyland.
They do it in Disney World.
Yeah,
I was gonna
Disney.
say
We have
we-
way too many
I have
international
an article
guests
right here.
still
They-
paying their monthly
Let me
fee.
do
Yeah.
my article.
No, I want you.
We're
I
in
just want
Florida,
to clarify
too.
what he's thinking. Disney World, they have paused people who want to buy new
They have
ones.
paused
Okay,
it.
fair,
They
fair.
have.
Sorry.
They have.
Sorry, Tanner, go ahead.
they did pause
Disney
it.
announced it'll be ending the current annual pass holder program for Disneyland and Disney California Adventure, canceling all outstanding APs and issuing refunds. And then a statement from the president of Disneyland Resort said, for nearly 4 decades, our annual passport program has been an important part of connecting with our guests, blah, blah, blah. And then they said, in several days, we'll begin the process of issuing refunds for eligible annual passports and ending the current passport program due to the uncertainty of the pandemic, because they've been closed for 10 months still. So basically, they were going to have to come up with a new offering for pass holders, which kind of sucked.
That
But then on Twitter,
Good old Twitter. They be cracking all these.
Universal
investigations.
Studios Hollywood tweeted, "Hey, pass members, yeah, you. We just want to let you know that we love you."
I love Universal. I favor Universal over
And
Disney
then-
big
and then-
time.
And then Universal Orlando tweeted, That goes double for you, Universal Orlando pass holder fan.
So if Universal was a rapper, they'd be Petty Wop.
Dead ass, they would. And they won that shit. They won that shit.
Like let's like be real. Like well, I'm gonna say like no offense to like the lady in the room on this one. But it's like
careful, you pissed off the lady last time on the show.
Who?
Mandy. You pissed her off, dude.
What? How?
Oh, I don't get pissed off. I laugh with it, or I'll crack you back. It's okay.
What did I piss Mandy off?
Remember what were they talking about?
We don't want to talk about it.
Oh yikes!
See, mom and dad are both in.
Why nobody told me? I would have apologized.
Because you was a hoe.
I cut it out of the episode.
Oh my god!
All right. Anyways,
okay. Was it when I was drinking?
Just go ahead.
Yes.
Oh, that was.
You can't blame me. Yeah,
no, this is gonna be all right.
Can't fault me for that shit.
We go.
But
all right.
but it's like
me. I want to be offended.
Disneyland and like Walt Disney World is like. Why would you want to go to like a WNBA game where you can go to the NBA game?
Wow, piss off.
What would that have to do with me?
Sports.
Which is the only female in the room, so I didn't know
ahead.
if you were gonna be like, whoa!
I don't watch that shit. I don't watch none of that
coming
shit.
from the Disney trash here. A, Disneyland's the original park.
That's true.
B,
no, that was Florida.
Nope.
No.
Disneyland's
the original. Disneyland's the original.
Disneyland's 55. Magic Kingdom was 71.
But it's like a forgotten child, like the child that nobody cared
Don't
about.
quote me on that. But yeah, it's the original park.
Should we call Don?
The history
We're
books.
talking about Disneyland, California.
Yeah, he knows all that.
Does it have to do with America? You know,
He's a historian.
Yeah,
Yeah, he just knows shit.
Papa
about
Sal's
the
probably
neighborhood.
fucking right now. It's fine. I was
Ah,
saying, and most of the pass holders there are residents. Unlike here, it's mostly tourists.
Exactly.
Correct.
Yeah, but
so
also,
like I said,
that park, even though it can fit inside of the parking lot for Magic Kingdom here, it's still. I think it's still better. Because
I've heard the rides
got,
are better,
and
too.
it's got more of that feel, like a more magical. It sucks. A more magical feel to it.
So you like WNBA
because
games.
it's the original park. Like you walk in, you're like, oh, this is the original Disneyland.
Right.
I mean, even though here's only 20 so years after.
I mean, I think I said
it's still Disney, but you walk in there, you're like, wow, this is where
classic.
it
Like,
started.
it's like the mapping and everything started.
It's not to use an outdated term that's
Women-
been used a million times. It's quality over quantity. Disneyland, because when they built it in Anaheim,
Yes.
when it became popular, property
Jesus, man,
owners bought
done.
all the property around it so it couldn't expand as much. So in Disneyland, they have to work harder to make their small little park
Mhm.
worth the money. So you get a lot more quality in a smaller package.
women, birth men,
Are we still?
and I still rather go watch a dude play basketball.
It's like
so WNBA.
I'm not watching either. I
NBA.
don't give a fuck.
it's like a dude with a 3-inch dick working it like a jackhammer. You know, they put
What
in the
Disneyland
effort.
is?
Yeah, and it works for some.
So you're telling me you wouldn't want to go to the original park, like you would?
No, I would definitely rather go to like Disneyland Japan before I would ever go.
What
to
did you
Disneyland.
call it?
That's Disneyland Sea.
Tokyo Disney Sea. You fuck.
Tokyo
Really?
Disney Sea. I
That's what
fucked
it's
up.
called? That's so cute.
Yeah. There's Disney Hong Kong, Tokyo Disney Sea, Disneyland Paris,
Yeah, so I'm trying to.
Shanghai, which has the best Pirates of the Caribbean out of all of them.
I'm trying to drift in some of them
Is it 'cause-
hoes.
It has like
All
the
I know is
Mandalorian,
Universal is better.
Oh yeah, well, Universal's for like
That's the
adults.
Mandalorian technology with the projection
You
mapping.
get drunk
Oh,
at
yeah,
Universal. Ain't
yeah.
nobody's
And
gonna
it's-
So you
see
can get
shit.
drunk at Disney too for like
tried.
$200.
Exactly, but no, at Universal
Also, can we
it
go back
take
to
me
how my
$80
man
and I'm
compared
like,
Disneyland and
I'm
Walt
done.
Disney World to the WNBA?
Well,
and
here's the
NBA?
thing. Here's the thing. Every time I hear the acronym WNBA, I remember a scene from Family Guy where Stewie just hit a little girl because he was playing Duck Duck Goose, and he hit her a little bit too hard, and she starts crying. He's like, "Oh, come on! I barely even tapped you. Come on! Oh, this is exactly why people don't respect the WNBA."
Oh no.
It's like one of the original episodes.
Yeah, you know, they make that
I
joke.
like how the only chick is laughing in the room. That's so bad.
They make that joke. Has anybody watched fucking soccer? You can look at somebody funny and they somehow.
Oh, I would
correct their
rather.
angle.
Yeah,
Well,
you
see,
can look at me
soccer's
funny and
different
you
though.
look at the ref. You're like, you look pointing at the chin.
Listen.
What the fuck are you? Red card.
I would rather watch women's soccer any day.
Yo,
because
they
the
ruthless,
what?
bro.
Oh
They
my
are, though.
god! They
No.
yo,
Women's soccer is relentless.
Yes,
They
that
are
they give
ruthless.
them
zero
girls be
fucks.
I've
thumping.
seen a bitch
They
knock
be
a
in that
bitch
bitch
out on that
thumping.
court.
Yes,
Court
like
field.
But
oh my
men's soccer
God.
is like, oh, he brushed with his elbow.
Oh,
Oh, he grabbed my
my
arm. Red card.
Welcome back to
Take them out of the tail.
Madonka. Welcome back to the Premier League, folks. We are watching Manchester versus Liverpool.
Oh my god.
Joffrey just scraped his elbow. He'll be out for the rest of the game.
See, that's go. They
And
go
he does
Joffrey.
quite
They go
the well
Joffrey white
presented.
ass.
Quite the
I thought you were
well
doing like a
presented
Nigerian
voice.
accent for a second.
Joffrey's white ass off the
I'm not
field,
good at
off the
that.
Do do a Nigerian
Because
accent to
pussy.
counter. As
Also like soccer because
I'm
the
black, I
drums.
can
He
do a
said do a Nigerian
Do a
accent.
Mexican accent, motherfucker.
Wepa.
Welcome back.
No, you did it wrong. No, you did it wrong. No, yeah, exactly.
It ain't that short. It ain't that short.
No, it's not that short.
No, the cuts in between was the same goal. I ain't gonna lie to you, killed that shit.
That was pretty good.
That really
And
was.
we're gonna go from 3 to 0 viewers watching.
I hope none of you guys are Mexican.
You just see it go.
That's gonna be our promo for this episode. Is all the
Mike
Goal.
Evans is
The
watching.
promo's just goal.
Okay, that was a lot.
That really was.
So, was that your story?
Yeah.
I got a story.
Okay, ladies first, of course. So let me go
Okay,
ahead.
I want to talk about
so-
the bruise. I just want to talk about the bruise I got and how I got it. It was
Yeah,
nice.
yeah. You said
Rolling.
you had a bruise,
Yeah.
but it wasn't from disappointing charcuterie.
Oh.
No, unfortunately,
Hey,
it
Bruce
wasn't.
is not disappointing. He worked his ass off for 4 movies. All right.
Calm down, sir.
Jaws, Bruce, the name of the
I
puppet.
know. I get it. I
Thank you.
get it.
Thank you.
I
At
get it.
least he gets it.
I did.
By the
get
way,
it, I'm
fun
sorry.
fact: they named the puppet Bruce because that was the name of the lawyer on set. It was Steven Spielberg's lawyer.
Oh shit!
Get it? He's a shark. Look,
Ha ha!
Oh.
He eats people. But yeah, no. So, I had a very drunk friend with me. We were leaving a particular bar. I'm not going to say any names in
That
case
was me.
anyone watches, because shit happens. But as we're leaving, there's these 2 fellas, and my friend Sarah. You know, I was on the phone trying to figure out what's the next move. Where are we going? The bar's closed. I go to my friend's crib. I want a small, chill hangout. I don't really want to go to a party. COVID too. You can't do that anymore, obviously. So a small, close vicinity of people that I can trust. That I know.
Oh
they're
yeah,
not
be in a room
around, you know?
with 5 strangers and do a podcast.
Well, I mean, it's fucking Florida.
You
I
look,
tested everything.
Governor
every
death
week,
sentence
though,
is like,
so-
let him die.
you look,
I know,
Yeah,
right?
no one here wants
Death
COVID, right, guys?
Yeah.
Your Darth Vader mask at home. So.
No one heard me.
But yeah,
I heard
I
you.
didn't
I
hear
said
you. I'm sorry, baby.
We heard you. We heard you. I was.
But pretty much. So, long story short, we go back to a trap house.
That's always fun.
Really?
No fucking joke. A
Not
legitimate
that kind of
trap
trap.
house. No, not that kind of trap house. More like
Drug den.
More like bitch, cut them drugs or you getting shot.
And the music is slowed down.
There ain't no
You're
music.
thinking
There's,
trap
in
music.
fact,
What
there
is-
is no power at this
What
place.
is it about slow rap that I
Why are you asking me these questions? I don't even like
She
shit
looks
like
you right in
that.
the right in the
Like,
eye
Jesus
too.
Christ. What is it about? What
Ask me. That's
what
more of a
is it
question
about-
ask me.
Like it when you
cilantro
call me
rice
Big Pop,
and beans and burritos? Like
A
what the
lot.
fuck?
Well, he'll
Like,
and
answer
seasoning.
that.
Oh, is that what it
Seasoning,
is?
it is.
Okay,
Yeah, the
100%
seasoning.
of the seasoning.
I need to know.
Dominicans.
Boy, yeah,
Like,
adobo.
Dominicans, we all know this.
Y'all eat y'all beans on a separate side.
Nah, bro, I mix my shit. What you mean?
Frijoles?
See, that's the black part.
Frijoles?
That was racist.
Dominican's black though.
Hey, well, I'm black.
Yeah.
I'm quick.
Why
and
you gotta
racist.
label it?
Because
Why you have to label it like that, Taylor Gang?
I'm sorry, this shit was funny. I'm myself. I'm sorry.
So Daniel, how do you eat your beans?
In a burrito or on some rice.
Yeah.
Okay, fair. Go
Yeah,
continue with the story.
But yeah,
not in
so
chili.
just to speed it up, so I didn't want to give anyone a ride, but my drunk friend already spoke behalf of me saying,
Oh.
we'll give them a ride. It's down the road. I'm like, oh, fuck. And I got pretty serious, like, all right, where the fuck are we going? Like, if y'all get in my car, we're going to a one stop and you're getting out my shit. We're done.
We've been in those situations before where we have someone in the car and they want to do 3 stops.
Left, right, upside.
and it's
down.
like, honey, no, sorry. Well, that was a good high note. Good job. But no, and so they swore on everything. It's down the road, which it was.
It's always down the
It
road.
was
5
down the
minutes
road.
away.
It really was.
Guys
It's a
outside
drive.
waiting for us
Dead
right
ass.
at a 0.
We roll up, and I'm here thinking, all right, dropping you off so I can go to my next location.
Oh,
I'm
y'all
gonna
smoked.
go- No, it gets bad. No,
Oh, you
listen,
said
like,
roll up. I'm sorry.
So, but no, so we roll up and I look over and it's quite literally, which my friend, one of the males in the car did mention it was a trap house. My friend who was drunk just said, I need to pee though. I'm like, bitch, we got the bar right here. We can go pee here. But no, we had to go down this destination. I can't argue with 3 out against 1. It's like, fuck, I'm outnumbered.
Well, whose car is it?
My car.
Okay,
But it was,
count.
it was,
Here in America, votes don't count.
yeah, quite literally.
Oh my
Yeah,
god!
Stop the steal.
No, they were fraudulent. It was all fraudulent.
Billions and billions.
The blue wave was dry. The red wave was moist and large.
Oh gosh, Trump, stop this. That was way too good. Don't do that. I'm scared.
Kelly, listen.
You gonna pay me? Okay then.
That means, hey, he might have.
Where am I?
He might have to grab you by the pussy. So be careful with that.
my God.
Stormy Daniels, help me!
Hey, I mean, he said it first. Okay, I'm just saying. He
He's
said it
just like,
first.
He got serious. He's like, don't do that now. He got so serious. Anyways, my friend has to go pee on the side of the trap house. Quite literally, there was no electricity. There was no water. There was nothing. The door was broken. There was no door.
It's a yap house.
It was a legit trap house. My God, I was not prepared for that. I wanted to go and watch movies on Netflix, like a Good Samaritan.
It's about
bro.
to be a movie.
Yo, it felt like a damn movie.
Like 8mm.
Oh my God.
Super 8.
Oh my God. And so we're hanging out, blah, blah. And the one guy, I already knew him. We're chill. And he was like, yeah, we're trying to get you out of here. I know you want to be here. I'm like, yo, thank you. Say less. My drunk friend, though, she took a bit of convincing. She kept saying, oh, wait. And every time I would try to get her, the other male would step in, unfortunately, be like, oh, no, she's vibing. I'm like, she's drunk. She's married, too. What are you doing? Stop that. No. And he was very misogynistic the entire night. My friend was, I'm
I am
almost saying her
shocked to
name.
hear that there was a misogynist.
Yeah,
In
there
the trap
was.
house.
Yeah, no shocker
I mean,
there.
usually they're pretty, like gentlemen.
Yeah.
You would think so. I was wondering where the cocktails were. I was like, where's the tea, sir?
You want some water?
You want some? No water was offered. No water. They had no water.
And what is it about them having those long, those big, tall, colorful
Why do you
cups?
keep looking at me when you act shit like this, Patrizio? Like, I'm starting to get offended, my nigga. Like, goddamn. Like, I'm in a cardigan, dude. Like, you can't ask a black dude in a cardigan these questions.
Yeah, but you also have the chain on. I think that's why.
Yeah.
That is hilarious.
That's fucked up, no?
We went down by one
hilarious.
viewer when that just happened.
Oh no!
Oh, who said you were sober last show?
Went down again.
Who with the kale juice?
Mike.
Mexican chocolate. That was earlier. Oh, I didn't power bottom. Okay.
Okay,
Anyway.
hi, how y'all doing?
I don't want to make
Power
you guys.
bottom.
I feel
weak
so bad.
tap.
I don't want y'all to lose viewers. I don't want you guys to lose viewers. I'm so sorry.
Hey, PB, he just mad because that's how he got here.
Hell yeah.
That's his father.
Oh, I love that for you. I love that journey.
That's not true.
Congratulations.
That could be your daddy.
Shit.
Hey,
Bet.
He's like, oh, okay.
Don't
Hey.
threaten me with a fucking good
paying
time.
attention.
He said, okay.
All right, real quick. I love the fact that Mendonca's on Amazon looking at mics right now. I love
Are you really shopping right now?
If I cash app you, buy
That
me a
was
mic.
so cute. He said,
it.
"Yeah."
Man, no, so long story short, it
Mendonca,
gets to a point where he was criticizing the guy for holding the chick's purse, and he was like, that's some pussy shit. I'm like, she had to go to the bathroom, and he just holding the purse for 5 seconds. What's wrong with you? Oh my God. Are you that traumatized by a purse? I looked at him like he's 9 out of 10 more likely to get his dick sucked than you. Like,
Yeah, man,
Jesus
you
Christ.
are what you eat.
By holding a purse.
Like, damn.
Like,
And then it got to a
I
point
hold
where
your bag, you hold my bag.
Shoot.
and it all falls into place. It all falls into place. And then speeding it up, he touched my ass without my consent. Because
Did you beat his ass?
we'll get there.
Okay.
I got a bruise for a reason. And so, just speeding it up ahead a little bit because sometimes I ramble. I'm sorry, guys.
Are you good?
But pretty much he got very touchy, and I told him don't touch my ass because he was looking for his weed bowl, and he for some reason felt
Thought it
like
was in your ass.
he thought my leggings somehow were securing the bowl in between my ass cheeks somehow. I don't know. Somehow, I don't know. And then I told him, don't touch my ass. And then he said, are you bisexual? And I said, no, but that doesn't warrant because I don't want you to touch. Like, no, and then he went from are you bisexual into why is your hair short? I'm like, fuck, why does my life suck? Answer me that next. Like, I don't know. What is
You're doing a
this shit?
60 Minutes interview
I'm
right now.
saying like 60 minutes of a fucking life thing. And then it got to a point where he kept going. And he said, 'cause I do this thing where when you call certain people like dude or like bro, you're not saying it in a like. If I call you a bro or a boy, I'm not calling you a boy like you're not a man.
Yeah.
Obviously, you're a fucking man. You're a grown man, but that slips out of me. That's just like my
No, that's my
slang
boy.
language.
That's my
Yeah,
son.
exactly. Like yo, hey boy, like
hey,
hey
daddy,
boy,
can I get a
chill
Happy
out.
Meal later?
I ain't took care of your ass for however many years you is. I ain't finna start now.
Wow.
Daddy said no. Sorry.
You've been living at the rec center, haven't you?
I've been living in your mama Rex.
Like, God, like, how did this turn into a Tracy Chapman song?
Yeah.
I turned your mama's pants into a wrecked center.
Oh, that's hot. There you go.
Pretty good. That was pretty good. All right, I'll give you that one.
That was pretty
Like,
good.
I want to hear the
Say
bruise.
that.
Like, what?
No, so yeah, the bruise though.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. So it got to the point where because he kept going and he said, "Oh, if you're gonna keep calling me boy, you better have some hands." And I said, "Bet." I say what I want.
So
bet.
now you're not a
And
boy.
he-
You a bitch.
Yeah.
He's trying to like hit women.
And he
like,
he
what is
started
wrong with
grabbing
him?
me like he was gonna wrestle me, and he was trying to like I don't know if he was play fighting or not, but if you're instantly gonna grab me, what am I gonna do? And I went
Pop his ass.
bah! On the floor, and he pulled me on the floor too, and I somehow got a whole bruise.
I
on my
love the
thigh right
UFC.
here. Yo, that was some UFC type shit. Yo,
Who the-
damn.
Joe Rogan's in there. Oh my god!
So
Yo,
motherfucker
Conor
just-
McGregor, sign me up.
So
Wait. Time out.
motherfucker just sat there and watched this shit happen.
So my drunk friend, she had went to the front, and so did the other guy. And this is when I was coming out the back, so I also had a pee, so I had to go on the side of the house. And he happened to be there, and he kept getting fucking weird. And he just kind of at that point, he was trying to grab me like he was gonna throw me down, and I was like, "Bet." Bah, and he was like, "Oh shit, you're strong," and I was like,
No,
"Yeah."
I was raising my hand to say something.
No, I ain't strong. You a bitch.
Wait, do you like the UFC?
I don't. I don't care for it. I can just, luckily, I am very fortunate that I can fight and defend myself. But he was a good sport. He laughed after. He was kind of like, oh shit. I'm like, yeah, stop
You
touching
probably
me.
knew you could beat his ass. That's why he was like, oh shit, all right.
Yeah. I was like, stop touching me. We're done. And as we're trying to leave,
She
he
ain't
wouldn't
like
let us
some of them
leave.
last week.
Oh, I finally, all that tension, I was able to just let it out. But he almost didn't let us leave because he was saying, well, your friend can stay. We can Uber her home. And I'm like, y'all came in a Forward Power. How the fuck you going to get her home? Like, no.
You can't get a
So, yeah.
You don't have a door.
That's
How
what
y'all
I'm
gonna-
saying. So after long story short, we survived, made it home, and I cruised for the next 2 weeks to tell that I wrestled a guy to the ground. It was awesome.
You Facebook messaged me earlier this week with, I think, one of the funniest jokes I've ever heard from you, Daniel, son.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Daniel, son?
Which one?
And the thing is, like, I had to call you again, like the other day. I'm like, dude, you remember the first one you sent me, not the other two, the first one.
Oh yeah.
And like, I played it for my roommates, and then I played it for my friend, and then I played it for like half the people I know, and they were just like, dude, that's fucking hilarious. Talk about want to talk about your life a little bit.
Wait, you can't just do that.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm just fucking with you. I'm just fucking
Like,
with you, Daniel.
fuck?
Okay.
Tell us your life problems, Daniel.
Daniel, son.
Daniel,
And
son.
the reason why I bring this up is because where do you get your influence for comedy?
I get my influences from a lot of places. Definitely, like my top 5 influences are Chris Fleming, Eliza Schlesinger, Patton Oswalt, Anthony Jeselnik. I love his misdirections.
Yes.
And his name is K. Trevor Wilson. I don't know if you
Let it go.
Squirrely Dan.
It has this whole bit about crunch berries
Yes.
that I absolutely adore. Like I actually, because I work actually with Matt, who was here earlier. Like I actually met him last year, I think either August or September. And ever since then, I've just been like sending him jokes, and he's been like proofreading them. He's kind of been like helping me become a better comic. And so I actually studied that Crunchberries bit, and I was just like, okay, this is how a joke is structured. This is how a bit is structured, because I could see like the transitory sentences. I can see the bit. I can see the setups. I can see the punchlines. I can see him playing with his fingers. Okay, I'm not mad at you. You can go ahead and finger a ghost. It's fine.
What?
Wait, Tanner, are you figuring ghosts?
Is there a ghost right
Is there
here?
a ghost in the room?
Are you a median?
Is that where ectoplasm comes from?
He just fingered the ghost. You don't want to blow him.
I'm a ghostbuster.
Bust them ghosts. Bust on some ghost faces. Hey.
I mean, there is a line in that song that Bustin' makes me feel good.
Wait, what?
No, seriously. In
There
the
is-
extended
Yeah.
song of Ghostbusters, towards the end,
There's a whole
Ray
extra
Park
thing
Jr.
about
is
it.
like, "Bustin' makes me feel
Yes,
good."
yes.
There's a podcast. I can't think of the name right now, but they do
That is,
special
yes.
Patreon episodes where they dance to just that 3-second clip over and
Oh
over and over. Yeah.
no.
That just like
That is totally a thing. I have the Ghostbusters track on my Spotify because why not?
No idea.
'Cause why not?
That house was really good. by the
Oh,
way.
it was
I
great.
loved the house.
That's amazing.
Holy shit.
Did you go Horror Nights?
No, I didn't this
Oh,
year
so
actually.
good.
And
That was
I make it a goal to go every single year, and I just did not go this year for some
Was
reason.
2019.
Yeah, 2019.
It was 2019,
I didn't
and they
go
also
this
had like a Killer Clowns house.
Yeah, Killer Clowns.
Oh, that was so
Did
They
you
had
go?
them
Did,
before. I thought it was like a
did you go in
remake
2019?
I did.
The last
I was
time
in-
I
I was-
went
I was in it.
was
Oh, for real?
Oh, for real.
yeah.
I was fire crew for 2017.
Really?
Yeah, well, not fire crew. I was collective. Actually,
Yeah, I know.
was reserve.
We've had this conversation, but you weren't
Yeah, they
here.
kept changing the
Oh.
fucking name.
I was in
Yeah.
Vikings in 2019.
Oh, awesome.
The last time I went was 2016, and I pissed myself running out of the Michael
That
Myers house.
was my first year.
Woo wee!
No,
That
I
Michael
actually-
Myers house got me real good. I peed myself running out.
Oh,
It was
the
scary.
Michael Myers.
Because I went through the room where all the Michaels were hanging from a noose, and
So-
you couldn't
Yeah.
tell who was real or not. And I felt
Are you-
someone just.
are you
come
gonna
I
out.
talk
found
about
it for you. I found it for you. I have it like synced up and everything.
What is it?
Real good.
I was literally trying to pull it up on my phone.
It's only 6 seconds, so we
I
can get
love
away
it.
with
It's an
this.
iconic.
I mean, me too, player. I mean,
Bustin' makes them feel good.
it make me too.
Everybody,
Great.
everybody now.
So I want to ask you because with the joke that you sent me was fucking
Bust it
hilarious.
wide open.
Okay.
Bust it wide.
Like what was like the inspiration for that one itself?
You
Um,
driving nuts?
I think it
Yes.
was. I think it was this joke that I'd been working on that I feel like just doesn't work as well anymore. But I feel like if I just take that little snippet of it and I just put it in, it's all right.
That's
Because-
what he said.
What was the joke? Was busting?
No, the joke was about how.
Yeah, what was the
We haven't
joke
got to
though?
the-
Yeah, we never
yeah,
even said the
like-
joke.
yeah, we
You
just-
went
we
from
just
saying
heard
"tell
about
us your
busting."
life story,"
Yeah.
then
So,
to busting nuts. On
Here's
ghosts.
the
you
joke
have two
that I
viewers
sent
now.
him.
Okay,
Here's the joke that I sent him.
let's hear it.
The thing is, there's not really that much of a difference between gay guys and straight guys, except for the fact that gay men love to complicate everything. And I don't know why I'm surprised that gay men get off on making things harder.
Hey! Yes!
Here's the thing, Daniel. I love going to stand-ups and I love watching the rotation of the comics that we have here in Orlando.
Yes.
Because whether it's at Grumpy's, Harry Buffalo, the Improv, wherever it is, and it's the open mic, I love going to those because it's the birth of a joke.
Mhm.
It is the developing stages of
Wait,
something.
Tanner was there.
Hey!
I'll
Your
give
daddy
you-
just said you a joke
I'll give you-
and a mistake.
Wow. Wow.
Are you okay, son?
And that's why your mama's got a mustache and a penis.
Jesus.
Wait, hold on. She ain't got no penis.
Let me finish this off for you here, real quick.
I had to go after both of them. I can't
It was
just be
good.
mean to
You
Taylor.
had to. You had to. He's like, let me finish this off here, real
Berber?
quick.
Hamburger?
Like a Berber, get
Bur-
them buns.
Berber?
Berber got some good buns.
So I want to ask you, Daniel, like the inspiration for that joke itself, because the second I heard it, dude, I was balling. It
Yeah.
was some funny shit.
It was funny.
And I know I kind of like hyped it up here, but like I want to hear
No,
behind
you did.
the
Easy now.
the
You treading water.
inspiration for that joke itself.
I honestly don't know how it came about. I think because I was talking with Matt about it, I feel like the more I turn my brain off when I'm writing jokes, because I think my biggest problem as a writer is honestly that I just overthink everything.
I resonate
writer's
with
block.
that. I resonate with that. When I'm writing jokes, it's kind of just like I'm overdoing it when it just to keep it simple, but I definitely overlook into what I'm writing.
Yeah, when I'm writing my Popeyes order, I get,
Oh my
I get
fucking
blocked
God.
a lot.
Too many.
But-
I mean,
Especially
what
when
does
they
that
say
block
out of
at your
chicken.
lower intestine?
Just when they say they out of chicken, it is over.
Too many. Too many
breast only.
pickles. Too many
Hold
pickles
on.
added.
Actually, there's this video that I watch over and over again. It's of this.
Is it him
old
ordering chicken?
No, it's
Is it
this
the
old
fat
white
girl
lady.
falling on the table with the Universal?
Oh shit, that one's fucked up.
No, it's
She had to go to the hospital.
It's this
Yeah.
white lady who apparently like called a Popeyes employee the N-word, and then it cuts to her like outside, and the employee picks her up and body slams her.
Oh, I know
into
exactly
the
what you're
Yo,
talking
can you
about.
find it and screen share that?
It was like, call me a nigga again, ho.
Whoa.
Hell
Like,
yeah.
You
Oh
can't
my
say that
God.
word when you're wearing a cardigan.
Yeah.
Damn. That a boy.
Not only you got button up and you got a cardigan.
That was funny.
Like people get a button up now.
Nah, your outfit's great. Chill out.
Thank you. Say it again.
Shut up. Never.
So this employee met her outside and just fucking German pile drived her ass.
Oh yeah.
Well
Oh,
deserved.
I love it.
I found it.
Oh, we're gonna put it on the screen
Yeah, I'm
share.
gonna put on the. I'm gonna put on the big screen. Stand by, people.
Is the audio still gonna come over?
She wasn't. She wasn't.
That was too sad.
She wasn't ready to get deep fried. That's what it was. Dunk that bitch.
She got that double dunk.
Double dunk.
Video appears to show Popeye's employee body slamming woman outside restaurant.
I'm about to blow it up.
Hey,
Hold
what
on.
is-
Allegedly.
I hate when they say shit like that.
Allegedly.
Like,
Allegedly.
video appears.
Allegedly.
Motherfucker, I can see
Fucking
it.
did it.
It's like I can see her whole head going.
This is why
Calm
people
down.
think the Earth is flat.
Oh!
Replay it again. Replay it again. Replay it again.
Who slammed her?
Oh, she said fuck.
Is she wearing a trash bag on her head? Like what's going on?
That was her
there?
bleached
That's
hair.
her hair.
That was a woman?
Wait, that's her.
Yeah.
Wait, no.
No, she got a goatee. Or some
She's got
shit.
something on her
Oh,
head.
it was a mask.
What's
Wait,
happening?
what? So they blocked out her
Oh, they
face.
blurred her
They blurred her
face.
face.
Oh, I was like,
For
she-
people like us,
I was
that are
like,
doing
she
this
looks
right now.
like her head looks like
No,
Danny DeVito was the art critic, and it's always sunny. What the fuck
Oh,
is
right here.
happening
No,
right
she
now?
Got like a beard like me or something.
Yo, I love how the whole squad comes out just to like witness it. Like,
No,
you got
All her
knocked
friends
out.
are just like,
Fuck
all right,
out.
damn.
No,
Oh, this
Oh
is
wow,
the,
that was her hair.
That's a guy.
Oh, that's the start
That's
of
a
it.
dude.
That's the start
is
of
that
it.
a dude or a guy? Wait,
That's
hold
a
on.
dude.
That's
That's
a
a
dude.
Oh, it's an old.
And he's legit like, say it again. Say it
Oh,
like
she
he's
said it more
giving
than once.
he's giving her the opportunity to fix her fucking mistake. Ooh.
That would have been me.
Oh, this is the news.
Yeah. This is like
Hold on. I want to hear it. I
ABC.
want to hear it. I want to hear it.
It doesn't give a grown man the right
Rocky.
to enter the parking lot as she's trying to leave the store.
Oh, that's a grown man that did that.
Yeah.
That was the white dude that
I
did
saw
that.
the fucking it's right here. No, it's a Spanish dude.
So, well, he,
Oh wow, she fucked her leg up.
that's
No,
karma.
he fucked her leg up.
Yeah.
No,
she
fucked her
Oh, he
leg
got-
up.
No,
fucked
she
her
looked
leg up.
around and found out.
So
Yeah.
here's the deal. You get all the people that are like, everybody says violence isn't the answer until it's for a liberal cause. I'm like, it's not a liberal cause. You spew hate speech at somebody
Bitch, you
in
gonna
front
get
of me,
knocked out.
I'll fuck you up as a white guy.
Dead fucking
I don't give a fuck.
ass.
It's like
I
this.
will.
Like you're asking for trouble.
You are. You're
for
asking to
trouble.
get your
You
ass
are-
beat, bro.
You
You
are
know.
instigating this situation. You know the history and the hatred behind
And you
those
You want to
see
turn
it
on the
words.
anyways.
filter as you give
And,
this?
and no, fuck that. The rainbow
Keep that
stays
fucking
up
filter. Keep that
because I
fucking
love
filter.
everybody. Okay.
Yes.
And everybody can get dropped equally.
Yeah.
Yo, these hands are rated E for everybody.
Yeah,
Catch
Exactly.
them right now.
Like,
Because
they're
it-
2 for 1. Like I'll fuck you up.
it's crazy how someone can walk into a room and like they have like a great personality and they bring energy to the room and everybody feeds off of that and that's a-okay. That's an emotion. Same thing with hate. Like you're spewing hate, you'll get
And that's
hate back.
uncomfortable.
You
I'm
just
sorry.
lit a fire and it spreads.
And even if it's not something towards me, I've been called many things, but I've heard someone get called
Beautiful.
a sand. Oh, thank you.
What's up?
But no, but I'm just like many times I've heard. Besides,
Dog said,
I've been called the N bomb. I've been called brown girl, and it's from previous. Like I've heard it all from so many walks of life. But even if it's not to me, just hearing it to a third party, like someone that's Muslim or Indian. If I hear that shit, someone needs to speak in defense. You got to do your part.
Oh, I'll be
Oh
quick
hell
with it.
no.
I've been,
Yeah.
I've been-
My earrings coming off real quick. Like, did they say something
I
to
don't
you?
mind my
What they
business no
say?
more. It's my
Even if they
business.
tell me no.
I've been called Jabba the Hutt. I've been called Augustus
Pizza
Gloop.
the Hut.
Well, see, those are things that you can fix. It's called exercise. But I cannot.
I went to
change
fat
being
camp.
black.
You'll know that.
Oh, that's
And you know
right.
what? My thing is, you don't gotta fix you. You look wonderful too. Either way, if
Thanks,
you're
baby.
happy, you know,
She lying.
good.
Also,
Hey.
Tanner is fucking solid. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, I will give him that.
Yeah.
If that motherfucker rolled down a hill, it is an avalanche.
No, I can already tell
Like-
you could fuck up a bitch. I know you could. I hope you don't, because Vaughn
Let's go,
sucks.
Chris.
You
Did
know?
you twist your back because of your giant nuts? Is that what happened?
Did they drag
you
you
hop
down
up
so
off the
heavily?
couch naked and it was the pendulum
And just-
swing?
Yeah, I
that
stood,
just threw your
I
back
stood up.
out?
Sorry, Pat. I stood up and it went.
I mean,
Dropped you to the floor real
talk
quick.
about that. Like the first time I ever like really like went off like cursing at a dude in front of my mom
Oh,
was
boy.
it was at a gas station, and I'm pumping the car. My mom, I'm pumping
What
the
is it about
gas.
gas stations that
mom's
people
car.
are like, this is a...
Because
this
they think
is
they got
a-
the
I can do whatever
balls.
the fuck
They
we
swear.
want.
But no,
They
it wasn't.
swear.
It wasn't even at me. Like I'm pumping the gas in the car, and like my neighbor was the gas station attendant, and he's like Indian, and the dude's calling him a nigger. You fucking Islamic, this and this, and all types of shit. And I'm sitting here watching this happen, and I look at my mom. My mom looks at me, and she immediately says, "Chris, don't."
Nah.
I left the throttle. Went right up to the white dude. He was a big white dude too. I said, "Yo, you want to talk to somebody all crazy? Talk to me like that, bitch!" Like, and I'll start going off. And my mom's just like,
chest.
like what was straight off. Even my neighbor, he stood back like,
damn.
No, it was a
damn.
I'm like, yo, homie, this is in your honor. Say
Like,
something
bro,
right
like,
now,
yeah.
bro.
No. He tried to calm me
Did
down.
you just reference Your Honor, the TV show?
I said, say it. It's for your honor, homie.
Oh, I thought
whatever.
you said like you're referencing Your Honor on Showtime.
Every
Which is
time
an
I
amazing show.
every time I hear honor, I'm just like fucking Avatar. Like, my honor.
No, because he
This
tried to
for your
calm me
honor,
down.
homie. I got
He's
you.
like, no, Chris, calm down. You're gonna,
No.
I said, no, you shut the fuck up. You sit back here. You ain't say nothing. I'm gonna say something.
Yes.
I was like, bro, you want
goddamn
to? We can
it.
fight
Thank you.
right here, dude. Like, I don't give a fuck, dude. I'll beat your ass, crackers. I went off. I ain't gonna lie.
Now look,
My
Sorry,
mom's
the
looking
bad
at me
C
like,
word, guys.
well, no. Here's the
Chris
thing.
out in the parking lot screaming, "Cracker's gonna crack!"
Weekdays, bitch.
soon as I got
Crackers are whackers.
soon as I got in the car, it was fucking
I love
straight
everybody.
silence.
Everyone
It was silence. You heard the car start up, and you can hear her
Everybody's
turn
great.
the
Eat
steering
your
wheel.
Wheaties.
Well,
And I'm
no.
just like,
Here,
Mom, I'm sorry.
here's where I gotta
apologize.
interject. Here's where I gotta interject.
Get us over.
With everything that's been going on in this world over the past
Year.
decades,
Ever.
centuries, ever.
Ever since.
All right.
Forever.
The time I was born.
I fuck off, Morgan.
He is partially black.
Patricio. I love
You sound
you.
like Sean Connery, not Morgan Freeman.
Rest in peace.
Tanner.
I know. Stop. His
Tanner.
beautiful ass.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Dishes.
I'm sorry, what?
Dishes.
Dishes who?
Dishes. Sean Connery.
Oh, I love Sean Connery. I'm so sad he's dead. Love
That's
you.
for Moog.
Hello, Trebek.
All right, Rocky, you were saying.
Well, no.
Alex Trebek. Oh.
Oh.
I think I know what you're gonna say though. Too.
What is?
He didn't even
death?
react. Did you see how he didn't react to that?
No, I think he knows where I'm going to go with this one because of the fact that, yeah, racism is still alive and well in this country right now. And the more and more of these videos that I see because of outbursts, because of words, it does upset me a bit more. Yes, the person that just came at you said a word that means so much hate, that has so much anger and just bad stuff, negativity behind it.
Mhm.
Okay. But at the same time, I feel, why does it have to get to that level? Now,
Right.
I can't speak. I can't speak because I have not seen that discrimination. I have not seen that racism. I've dealt with a different type of discrimination, a different type of racism. All right. I've felt negativity on different platforms. I haven't felt it as a black man in this country. I haven't felt it as a Hispanic woman in this country. I haven't felt it as anyone else. In my views and in my opinion, I don't feel that what just happened right there, where he just picked her up and slammed her right there. Unfortunately, the laws in this country are going to protect
Yeah.
her
9 out of 10. Yeah.
because she
That's the first thing I
exercised
thought.
in the wrong way her freedom of speech. Nowhere in the
But he touched her
Constitution
and
does
he escalated.
and
big time.
nowhere in the Constitution does it say that just because someone said some words that upset you, does it give you the right to
So
exercise?
So
that
Popeyes is a
action?
private business. Can they have a sign saying if you say the N word, we'll fuck you up? Like, can they get away with
Technically,
that?
technically.
She was technically outside of the pub.
Yeah,
She was
that's
outside.
still their property.
Still their
Oh yeah,
property.
still a property.
Well, also,
Go ahead.
Well, also, like I do get what you're saying. There are laws to protect
Right.
her, but there's also laws to protect him. With the witnesses of her shouting out hate
At
slurs.
his job.
Yes,
At
fair,
his
fair,
job.
fair and valid.
It could it be considered a crime of passion? I mean, it doesn't exist. I mean, the dude picked her ass up and slammed her on concrete, which is pretty extreme. But
Yeah.
But it was in a
Because-
And
split.
it
It was
fucked
in a
up her.
split
It fucked,
second.
it fucked up her
issue.
leg as well.
Split second.
Here's the issue, because right there, now I'm going legal. Right there, that's assault. Automatically, right
Correct,
off the bat, that is
yeah.
assault.
True.
But if she is over a certain age, it's assault and causing bodily harm to the elderly, which is a higher
Big
charge right there.
True.
So I'm
But
sorry.
Well,
but
maybe
also-
maybe fucking dime store Paula Dean should keep her mouth shut.
But also going back to even what's her name? What Bianca said. Like you said, like it's in that moment when he picked her up and slammed her, he was not in his right mind.
Oh yeah, no.
And I'll say this too, because a lot of my friends think like, oh, you're aggressive. I don't like violence. I'd rather sit and talk. Like, I don't even think arguments in relationships, friendships never happen. If I feel like if you're both sane of mind people, you can easily talk like, hey, you kind of upset me, man. Like, we just talk about it.
Yeah.
And that's where my softy side comes in. I'm just like, I'd rather talk about it. I hate arguing. I think it's so stupid. But I've also been guilty where I've been called the N-bomb hardcore. And I've seen someone, just my own mother, call her the N-bomb, and God forbid you call my mother, which you're asking to get fucking killed.
It's
at
always
that
worse
point.
when it's somebody else.
Yes.
Yeah.
To me, it's one thing, but it's like when it's to my friends, my family, I'm like, my God, it's like, who am I anymore? It's like middle school me, just teen angst. Like,
Blackout.
I'm going to get you, man. But
Yeah.
it's like, I feel the same way where it's like, it sucks that because I've noticed that too, where it's like, well, am I really doing the right thing by getting mad and hurting them? Or am I just fulfilling their words and showing the point that their words have power?
I feel right. You hit it right on the nail that if you answer back with negativity,
you're feeling their power of what they wanted.
You're fueling the
and
fire.
it sucks. It's such a, it's so
They immediately
conflicting.
switch to the victim complex.
Right.
Like, see, I was wrong all along.
Go ahead.
Right.
Go ahead,
But
Chris.
this is the thing, though. Like, I feel like this past year with all the protests and all the racial things that's been
Yes.
going on in this world, it has actually made it a lot easier for you to react with that rage because you're more forgivable and more forgiven now than you were before. Like you said before, the law will be on your side, and you're going to be the one that's going to go to jail and have to do what.
But this is also like a lot of the advocates, and yeah, I'm generalizing a little bit, but fuck it. Like, this is where we're at. A lot of the advocates for shit like this that are like, you shouldn't have turned around and body slammed her. You shouldn't hit somebody over words, blah, blah, blah. This is the same generation of like, you should beat your kid's ass if they spill some apple juice in
That
the
fucking
kitchen.
part.
Like,
that fucking
like you should kick the
part.
shit out of your kid if they're loud in Target.
God
but then
forbid.
they're like,
Oh my-
if somebody comes at you with hate, well, that's their First Amendment.
Right.
Like, don't
You know
don't-
what I mean? Don't
treat
excuse.
it like a fucking salad
It's not-
bar.
it's
Like,
not a
these are the
small
parts
thing.
of the law that I like.
Exactly.
But, like,
exactly.
I feel like people always want to scream, your First Amendment, but your First Amendment was put in place for you to actually have that.
First Amendment
But
says the government
but
can't
there's-
punish you for your
that don't mean I
speech.
can't punish you.
No. Yeah, no. It's just the
They
government.
can't
It's
censor.
just the
Well,
government
it's not
can't.
that they can't punish you for your speech. They can't censor your speech.
That's the
without
government,
due
but we have
cause.
state laws for
Uh-huh.
reasons like that. Like
Uh-huh.
anything, there's consequences to everything you do.
Yeah.
No matter what.
And whether it's you
look,
getting body slammed-
look. If I may quote, the
Counsel?
Constitution is a mess, so it needs amendments. It's
I
full of
swear,
contradictions.
No, stop.
So is independence.
Stop.
One
Drop.
hop this time.
And roll.
Left
Shut
foot,
'em
let's
down.
go.
Open
Listen,
up shop.
listen. This is the thing, though. People gotta understand the Constitution was written by a bunch of white dudes. who
Back in the day,
basically-
that shit need to be
who
updated.
who
Real
basically,
talk.
They had arguments and they didn't want to come to an agreement, and they was like, "Meet me out back, so we can take
Yeah.
10
No,
paces
the
and shoot each other."
the Constitution itself and all the laws here in this
They
country.
need to be
You want to know
updated.
why they get passed? Why they get made? Majority rule.
Which
I'm
is
sorry.
old white men.
White people.
Fair and valid. It's majority rule here in this country. It's an
It's not
expression.
majority
it's-
rule of the people. It's majority rule of those in power.
That to
And
be
where
honest.
can we? How can we fix that?
Democracy.
Vote the motherfuckers out.
Yeah, but then they fucking with our votes. Like there's no winning
I think
almost.
that
it
also
feels
part
like.
of the problem is that it's kind of a damned if you do, damned if you don't
Quite
situation.
literally.
Like I remember Michelle Obama used to say, "Well, when they go low, we go high." Well, the thing is that when we go high, that gives them all the permission they need to go low
Lower.
because
Oh, I thought that meant if they go for your knees, you clock them in the face.
Hey, that
that
part.
part.
Go high.
No, but it's like that whole thing of like, oh yeah, we're just gonna do whatever we want because you know what, you aren't gonna do anything because you're more concerned with like ethics and doing what's right than actually getting stuff done. You know what I mean?
There's just a lack of accountability in some people. I just think that we need to format a lot more things internally before we can get to where we need to be. Like for one thing, McConnell's bitch ass gotta go.
I'll just say,
Tortoise
honestly,
man.
there's nothing that we're gonna be able to do for the next 15 to 20 years.
It's gonna take
We
some
just gotta
time.
wait
They
for-
gotta
no,
die. They gotta
we
die
wait for
out.
them to die the
They gotta
fuck out.
die.
They
They
gotta
gotta
die.
die. That's it. And then hopefully those my age, older, 30s,
They're not
they get in
super
there.
affected by it.
It's different.
Hopefully.
I also too, which so much more just there's so much problems with our politicalization within America that needs to be formatted. Religion needs to be cut out. We need to cut this religion shit out. We cannot be basing our this religion. No, that needs to be cut the fuck out. Stop basing that off of your morals. That that's so irrelevant at this point. Religion needs to go to an extent within politics. Big
Okay, I'll
time
give you
within
that.
politics.
I'll give you that.
Because everyone in this country
It's supposed to be
thinks so different.
separation, but
Exactly.
never has.
There's never a separation of government and church.
But it's kind
and
of it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to even do like that. And I mean, if you look at the whole basis of us fighting for freedom in this
Can
country,
I just say
it
something real
was
quick?
off
Can I
of-
say something real
Wait,
quick?
I'm not-
No, I need applause right now because I just said no to a booty call.
Damn, son, go. What you doing here?
No, it's not my girlfriend.
Oh,
Yeah,
bye,
your
bitch.
girlfriend.
Sorry.
Your
Yeah, no,
girlfriend.
fuck that bitch.
Oh, nice.
But
That's a big old dick, Tanner.
Oh hell yeah!
That would hurt.
Tanner stuck his
Sorry.
dick out.
That's not a.
Keep dreaming.
That's
Bro,
that's
dreaming,
not.
I would never
that-
want my dick to
no,
look like that.
That is not even appealing. That is,
I was all for it.
honey, my shit go to my fucking liver. What the fuck you mean? Oh no, sir.
You're like, I punished my liver enough. I don't
I'm
need
saying
you.
that's just like you're trying. It's like I'm trying. It's
motherfucker
like
be tasting the dick
second
from the
heartbeat?
fucking bottom. Like, how you taste dick when you getting fucked in the pussy? That don't make no sense.
wait, what?
How you taste dick
When you get fucked in the pussy.
Like, that's
Someone
that kind of
with
dick.
someone
I
with
don't
We
no
need
want
a
bio.
Twitter. We need a Twitter. That's going on the
I don't
Twitter.
want that.
That's
I'm
the
good.
bio.
Honestly, what's crazy is
Twitter
I
bio.
used to have a classmate in high school, and we had ROTC together. And I'm not gonna lie, like no homo, that motherfucker had a dick like that. Like I mean, he would.
Yeah,
No,
fuck
no,
no.
no,
Those-
no,
those
no,
pants.
no,
No, these search results I'm getting are
I ain't
just
looking at it like
insane
that.
over here.
It's because of the simple fact that we be in class and
He would see him just
we
like
would be like I'm a row up, and all of a sudden I hear on the table, and he have his soft dick out.
A man's hung.
no.
Table.
Why?
I guess
Hung.
Yo, like that shit is just too much. Like,
That's better.
said, oh, hold on. Now
Because it's smaller. It's not like all because that was
girl,
done
the
with
camera's
kneecap.
further away. They're not smaller.
Go back to the other one.
like dick.
Go back to the other one.
Okay, that was limp dick,
Oh.
and that.
See, that's why the fucking kneecap.
That's
you
a
bugging.
curse. That's a curse.
That's why that is a curse,
And it's not even
but
standing up,
that one's
like,
by the kneecap though.
She
That's-
over here like
if you,
Now I'm just
if
trying
you-
to think of it. I'm just trying to think of it like spatially and physically. Like, do you like? Are you gonna have hip problems after a minute because you have to do short strokes? Or are you gonna murder
What's the
somebody?
that just
no, you
sounds
don't have circulation
painful.
problems. Is the question.
Dude, you need to get
like, bro,
Are you doing that incognito mode?
these motherfuckers ain't even. They,
Are you doing those searches incognito mode?
they're
or are
not
you
even
just doing it on
soft.
your browser?
They're not even soft.
Okay.
Like
Why?
the fuck? It's not even
what's
soft.
incognito mode?
That's like impaling you with a knife.
Like the fuck?
No, for real though. There's
Call
like
me
limitations
Vlad,
though.
baby.
There's limitations. Like girls are just like, yes, big.
Yeah,
I'm sorry,
that
no,
motherfucker been
dude.
using
Yeah,
Just
his dick.
casual with
Too
your
much dick pump.
size or
I
average.
saw an Instagram video where this guy was walking around asking women, just like fucking around. He's like, "Hey, is 5 inches enough?" And all these girls are like, "Hell no! What am I gonna do with that?" And he just starts laughing. He's like, "Well, damn, I gotta go." But then when it was like, "If you ain't 10 plus, don't even talk to me," everyone's
You
like,
would die with 10 plus,
yeah, and
bitch.
they're like, she's never seen 10 plus.
Yeah, no. So because there's growers and not showers, and I think most guys are growers, not showers. Which can we stop
feel like
fucking
this is
making fun of
normal.
guys' dick sizes though? Like real talk, women don't like
Yeah.
being made fun of for their body weight or body type or their tits. Why the fuck is it okay for us to be like, ha ha ha, his dick's small? That's so hypocritical.
What I always
Little
say,
big ass
it's
nigga.
not,
It's
it's not,
terrible.
it's not the size of the ship or the motion of the ocean.
No.
It's that everybody gets off at the dock.
No, it's I'm the captain now.
Look at me. Look at me. I'm the captain.
At the
Well, no,
captain now.
it's actually it's fair what you say right there because I want to say something controversial because of that just statement right there.
Shoot,
Okay,
bring it.
there have been a lot of steps forward in civil rights when it comes to the LGBTQ community. Yeah, fair or valid. There have been a lot
There's been
of
changes.
there's-
There's
there
progression.
have been a lot of change and a lot of progression. The one thing that has been going on in this country that honestly we're all afraid of in a sense is that cancel culture. Because there are a lot of groups out there. There are a
They
lot
take advantage of that
They-
shit big
they-
time.
that they do take advantage because something's not going their way or they're thinking that they're giving the voice to someone who can't defend.
And they go based off of rumor and emotion than actual logic and fact.
You're reading my fucking
Yeah,
mind.
just throwing that
You're
out
reading
there.
my fucking mind. But here's the thing. Imagine a world where someone who has gone through the transformation and finds someone attractive, wants to move forward with that person to another physical level. Okay, person has nothing against the person who's gone through the transformation or transition.
They know.
That's the thing. Person comes to find out, oh my God, you used to be something else. Now, would it be a sense of hate, a sense of discrimination, or a choice if that person didn't want to be with the person who's gone through the transformation?
I can't speak on that because I'm not. I can't. But I look at it this way because we're allowed to have preferences because I'm able to look at a woman and say, because I'm very hetero, do I think women are beautiful? Do I think tits are great? Fuck yeah, tits right there in my face. All right, cool, but I'm not going home with you.
I think the
tits.
entire spectrum loves titties.
Right,
Yeah.
the entire
It's fun.
spectrum loves titties. But
Even
it's
if
just
you're not
like,
sexually attracted to them. They're
it's
fun.
okay to have boundaries because I can only imagine if I'm in a position where I'm talking to a gorgeous male, he might have I might not notice he might have some feminine qualities. I might miss it because I think it's nice when a guy has some feminine qualities. It's like, oh, it's a nice touch. But sometimes
Hi,
you
I'm
don't.
Donka. I have a rainbow over my head.
Hello, how are you doing, Rainbow? But no, and it's just like, I feel like if a woman or a man, told me saying, hey, I previously was a woman transitioned and we haven't gotten there sexually yet because that's where my ignorance comes in. I don't know if that's something that's a thing. I don't know if they change at that point.
Okay.
That's my ignorance. I don't know of how that would go about, but I don't know. I feel like, okay, obviously my emotions are in this already. Let's say we've been talking like 6 months and I thought they were due this whole time, like biologically a male. And they told me, hey, actually I'm biologically a woman. I would have to really sit and kind of think like, damn, I'm really feeling you. I'm this level deep. Is this something I'd turn away from? I would probably say it just depends on how strong that connection is.
Yeah.
But I don't like vagina though. That's where things get complicated.
Fair.
That's
That's okay. More for me.
There you go.
Fair 100%. Fair 100%. You right there. You stated your
it's hard.
preference, your lifestyle, your openness to consider the
Right,
situation.
and I can at least be open to it because if I'm
Exactly.
in it there already,
But my question is, do you feel that society itself will get to a point that if someone says, I can't be with you because you're not that person, that person will be shamed and thrown hate at?
It's already there.
It's already there?
You have a lot of celebrities that, like, you have, women who have went through the transition and they were born men. And then they come on to like you have like Trey Songz, for example. He had a transsexual woman come on to him, and he was like, "Nah, I'm not with that. I don't want."
And
that.
that's fair.
He didn't
and that's
disrespect her. He didn't.
It's just
call
not
her,
his preference, and that's okay.
Just not what, exactly. It's a preference. Like some dudes don't like bigger women. Some dudes don't like skinny women.
And that's fair.
So, it's my choice. I should be able to choose what I like and what I don't like. What you've done with your life and how you feel comfortable in your own skin. That is on you, and I respect it.
As long as
that
they
doesn't mean I have
respect,
to accept it in my own personal circle, my own bubble.
Because and that can play a big impact. Because sexually, it changes things sexually because you don't know if they fully went through the full procedure. You don't know if they're still holding the previous biological genitals that they had before. Like there's so much that comes into a conversation. Which this is another topic I want to bring up. And I knew a female that turned male. Love them to death. Wonderful tattoo artists who are super cool. And they brought up a statement saying, hey, it's no one's responsibility to tell you what their gender is or sexuality. But then I feel like, but there also needs to be respected boundaries. That's like saying I can't even bring a good comparison because that's a tough subject.
It really is. Hold on. Before you say that, Tanner, you were about to say something.
Yeah, go Tanner. Sorry.
Oh. So in high school, I dated someone who was biologically female, but as we got closer and started talking, they told me they identified as male. And I was like, okay. But at this point, it was already deep enough, like in a talking and a connection where I was like, okay, it took me a minute, because I identify as like straight. I like females, but it took me a minute. I was like, okay, I like you as a person. Like I'm already connected with you. Like
right.
I'm totally vibing.
Right.
And so we had to sit down and we had this talk. And they said, they changed their name. Say the name, obviously, out of respect. They changed their name legally. And then they said, like these pronouns, like here and there. And I will dress like this sometimes. I will, wear a binder. But other days I will, So they identified as that. But also, I guess there were times where they were fluid as well. Like they would dress totally feminine, makeup. Other days they would, wear a binder, try to look more masculine. But I just sit there and think to myself, I was like, am I, hiding from myself? Am I, am I not who I think I am?
And that's where I can tell you.
How'd you question yourself?
No, you don't have
Yeah.
to question yourself, because my thing is sexuality is so fluid where it's like,
Mhm.
you don't, and to be honest, I hope we get to a point where there's not even labels anymore. I just get to a point where it's like,
And
hey, I just like this or I just like that.
getting to
like,
that,
a
few months in, we were dating. A mutual friend of ours came up to me, and I forgot, we were having a little bit of a moment. The person came up to me and they were like, hey, so about you and so. I was like, yeah. I was like, so are you bi now? And I was like, what?
Labeled you.
And they're
Yeah.
like, so you're bi now? And I was like, I don't. No, I no.
you don't
I
have to be labeled.
I was like, why are you
really
labeling me?
Yeah.
Because this person is identifying as male, and you. So I know you like girls, but yeah. Go ahead.
I was actually gonna say, I'm so sorry to backtrack.
No,
but,
no.
I think that what we also have to consider is that when people disclose their the gender they were assigned at
Yeah.
birth, sometimes that can lead to them getting killed.
Yeah.
And then we see a lot of people justifying that, what did you expect? If you're not honest with them, then you deserve to get killed. And it's just why are you defending somebody murdering another person?
Right, just for that. Something that's not
That's
even.
the fucking extreme.
That's-
Yeah.
Right.
It's weird that nobody has there are people out there that's their only
They
setting.
just think that's just they need to be abolished. What is it
Yeah,
that
no, no,
ticks
no.
in
I
your
don't-
brain?
I don't-
that's
I don't
more about
understand that.
that's more about what they question within themselves than
I
what
don't
they
say-
question in
I
others.
I
Right.
definitely don't
Chris,
agree. that-
Chris, turn the head of the mic towards.
I definitely do not agree. When someone's saying, "Oh well, what did they expect? They got killed. They
Right.
deserved it." That's not
Fucked.
cool at all.
No.
And I hate to say, but what I mean is
But there is a
that
certain
goes back to
level
what you were saying. When people feel oh well, my gender is no one's business. That is not true. It goes back to this, and I'm not comparing them or saying they're equal.
Friendship wise,
but
it's
it's-
no one's business.
yeah,
but if I'm
friendship-wise,
having a
you're
sexual
absolutely right.
relationship
Exactly.
with you,
That is my
it needs-
business,
I
yes.
feel like it needs to be shared because
Exactly.
then there's medical
Because
things that need to be looked into. What if I have something, just
It's
it all
just
needs to be
it's just
discussed.
like if you're in a relationship with someone who is and don't kill me when I say this. Let me explain deeper.
No, you're good.
But if someone is HIV positive, it is their responsibility to fucking tell you the
Yeah,
choice that
absolutely.
they made that happened for them. And sometimes in certain cases, people become HIV positive because it wasn't their choice. They got raped or whatever it is. But for the most part, someone that you decided to have sex with unprotected caused you to have this disease. It was a choice that you made. So it is your responsibility for anybody that you were ever with to disclose that information.
Oh, it's actually
Yeah,
illegal not to.
yeah.
tell people.
If I had a scare,
but
it was
how
something
many
similar to that.
how many people had to be transmitted with this disease for that to become a law?
And going back to just the honesty part and back to the labels and gender and stuff. When that person approached me about saying, "Oh, you're bi now," that threw me for a fucking loop.
Because it messes you up thinking I have to really
Into the mic.
sorry, and that just messes you up because it throws you well, you have to overthink these factors when you don't have to
That
worry
bus
about
ride
it.
home,
you don't have
because
to.
it was a theater thing. So that bus ride home was an hour and a half long.
Oh, and you're sitting there thinking.
I was sobbing on the bus. I was sobbing, and I was talking to a close friend of mine at the time, and I was like, I felt so anxious and stressed. I was like, why would this person just come up and just label me like that already? When this relationship is hard for me in general already, just because of the fact that so and so identifies this, and I've never done this. It's
a lot to learn and figure out.
It was honestly an eye-opening experience for me, and it helped me grow as a person. This relationship, granted, the person broke up with me while I was on set for Horror Nights, and that's besides the point. But they broke up with me. I learned because they didn't want to put me through.
Oh, really?
I then again, the person hates my guts now for whatever reason, but they broke up with me for that reason, and I was like, I mean, we could have
continued and
continued or talked through it, but I was like, but also, I mean, I guess I get it from your end. You don't want to put that stress on me, and it's new to me. So I mean, it was just an experience that I never thought I would have dating wise, but I'm glad I did have it because it helped me.
Teaches you things.
It did a lot.
Yeah, no, we learn from our exes. And whether it's a good breakup, a
Or
bad
bad.
breakup, a mutual breakup, we learn from those experiences to be able to be better for the next person right now.
Yeah, and I told Parker about this past relationship, and she was like, okay, and she was like, that's interesting. I didn't know that about you. I was like, yeah, like I was just, I liked the person. I was vibing with the person. I didn't care about anything else. And then the other day, like, sorry, Parker, I love you. Parker was talking to me the other day, and she goes, "Hey, can I talk to you about something?" And I was like, "Obviously, sure."
Oh no, the talk.
No, it was so.
I'm sorry, I like men. Is what she told you?
No, Parker's was like, sorry, I'm getting my thoughts together. She said, "So, I'm your girlfriend. Like, I'm 100%. I'm your girlfriend." I was like, "Okay, where are we? We're going with this." She said, "But you don't ever use they them pronouns with me." And I was like, "You've never brought it up to me." She goes, "Oh, I thought I have." I was like, "No, you have." Well, she goes, "I like, obviously I'm she, her, but I like they them as well sometimes. I just feel like I don't want to identify."
And
I,
you don't have to. That's the thing.
I
But
know.
we're not there yet.
And
we're just not there yet where people just don't feel like, I don't know. I think these discussions just need to be had. But like labels to me, I hope we get to a point where it's like, I don't give a fuck if you buy straight. Who
person.
cares?
That's-
Who cares? You're just
that's
the person.
true.
You're just with the person.
but then I was like, "So what's your dilemma?" She goes, she wanted me to like try to use they them more every now and then. But I was like, okay. I was like, why would you not bring this up to me before if it was bothering you? And she said, "Well, I don't know. Like, I know you, like, I'm your girlfriend, and I know you like to say, you're my girlfriend to people." I was like, "Babe, if I say they them, it's not going to change anything.
It
Like, you're
doesn't at
still
all.
the person I'm with,
You're
and I
still my
love you."
babe.
Well, I will say this: that is a huge progression in your guys' relationship because of the fact that when you meet someone brand new off the gate, there is a certain level of compromises that you do make because you want to be able to move forward with this person. You like this person, whether it's their personality, their looks, whatever.
That
You
ass,
make
though.
some that ass though too. There are the compromises
That's some
that
titties,
you
Okay,
make
chill, y'all.
to be able to make the other person happy. Now, it could be that when you and Parker met, she did like you. She wanted to be with you. She wants to spend time with you. All that good stuff. But then there were things that I'm sure during like the first few months of the relationship and up until now, there have been little reveals here or there, probably on your side, probably on their side. But that's how it is. When you're in a relationship, there is a level of compromise. But once you're at the point of comfortability, did I make up a word or is that a word?
That is
That's
a
a
word.
word.
Okay.
That's a word.
Comfortability.
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 That is when you start showing your sense your true self, whether it's a layer or what have you. You start to open yourself more and more and more, and that right there, dude, that is a huge progress for you and Parker, dude. And I'm really happy to hear that.
And that's healthy.
And honestly,
that's a healthy
yes,
relationship right there.
I honestly,
You're talking,
honestly feel like that is the way that it should be. It should go like that. Because I believe in labels. Because I'm comfortable in the label that I'm in.
Yeah.
So I feel like when people, because a lot of people want to be like, let's get rid of labels altogether. I mean, that's okay to feel the way, but it's like, I put it to like a basic way. It's like beef. You got meat. Beef is labeled for a reason. Whatever the label is on that beef doesn't make you not want it or not want to be involved with it. If it's skirt steak or if it's beef chunks or if it's ground beef, it's labeled for a reason so you know what the type of beef it is. But what happens and what messes up the labels in humanity is like if I came to your house for a cookout and I brought some beef and it was on the sticker which has the expiration date. It was a day after on this expiration date. Would you eat that beef?
Yes.
Now, if someone came and told you because they saw that label, but they're thinking too much in their mind, like that meat was old, that's expired. Now it's having you think different on that label, only because someone else.
But I wouldn't care. But I wouldn't care what they were saying to me, though.
No, but only because they've poisoned what already is not necessarily needed to be poisoned. It's not. The meat is not going to hurt you.
But that's where I feel like labels poison things because it makes it like the fact that because I've had this where. Because what I was getting to was that tattoo artist that is now male, awesome male. He just said it's no one's business, blah, blah, blah. And he said, well, if you're not into dating someone that's trans and you're homophobic. And that's where I was like, no, there's needs to be respected boundaries, because you as a male who's into women, you wouldn't be out here dating a guy. So you're not going to date a guy. Why? Because you're not into it, correct? That doesn't make you homophobic because you don't want to be with this guy, and that should be respected. Now, labels, though, I feel like when we get too deep, like, I just feel like it's just so, like, if somebody wants to date, if I'm a straight woman who suddenly decides, hey, I feel like hooking up with this bitch tonight, that is, at the end of the day, do I feel like I'm a bisexual woman? No. Do I have to feel like I'm a bisexual woman? No. I just feel like a human being that just felt like having shit with a woman.
You have the desire. You
I
just
had
had that one.
And then whatever, who cares? Same thing if I decide, hey, I feel like with this guy tonight. I just don't see, like, I don't know, just sometimes just saying, hey, it's my business. If I want to sleep with whoever, if I love whoever, there's no need to make it so technical.
But that's the progressive state that I was saying with Tanner and Parker.
Right.
Communication.
Exactly.
Communication kills all the labels. If you communicate, you talk, you come to an understanding, then you and whoever that person that you're involved with, the labels disappear within each other.
Oh,
But
absolutely.
don't get rid of the labels for everyone, because it keeps things out in the open. And there are things that you can hide in the dark, but when you have a connection with someone, if you communicate,
right,
then
but yeah,
those
at that
things are
point, yeah,
unimportant.
labels never exist. But I feel like the pressure of society, though, because yeah, you two don't care, but when you got he, she, like, hey, you're bi. Nah, you're not actually straight. You're not actually straight. You're not actually this. You're not that. You're not. It's like, yo, like, shut the fuck up. It's none of your business. Like, who cares?
Like when I say that
You
threw
know?
me for a fucking loop, it did. I've never felt something like that before. Like that sort of emotion
And it sucks that
come
you
over
felt
me
that
like
way,
that.
and that was the power that people had, because they felt like, oh, hey, hey,
You should have slapped the fuck out of him by these
I've
hands.
been like, hey, I just enjoy what the
And
fuck
then-
I enjoy.
Go ahead, Daniel.
Yes, go ahead.
Sorry, go Daniel.
Go ahead.
Sorry,
Kids are assholes.
that part.
There it is.
But then
People.
after I was approached by
No,
the
but
person,
kids.
Definitely.
Specifically.
fuck them kids.
My
Fuck
kid's an
them
asshole,
kids.
but I raised her that way.
Hey, where's
Hey.
where's
But
Anakin at?
after, but after, stop. But after I was approached by the person who, was able like that, I talked to the person I was dating at the time, about that. And I was still kind of emotional, and they were like, it doesn't, like, why, like, don't listen to what they were saying, like, and they were saying, at the time you're in the love state. They're like, I love you, and I was like, I love you, like, I really do, like, I don't, at this point, I don't care. I
Right.
said I don't care, and they're like, okay, then why the fuck does it? It's you and me. And I was like,
Hell yeah.
all right, cool.
Some people, though, are just so, like, easily influenced, though, by the words of others. That's one thing I don't understand with relationships. It's like, if you know it's you two, but then I feel like that's a personal thing. If you're not strong enough, and just don't just be single, because if you take too much into, like, when I'm dating someone, I like private dating. It's like, if we're together, yeah, people can know we're together, but our shit's not going to be boasted online.
Yeah.
None of that.
Yeah, no,
And
but
Just the words
that
of
is
people.
nobody's business.
Yeah,
No,
the words of
I-
people fuck up everything. in my
I get that 100%. However, and I'm not trying to sound egotistical in any way, shape, or form, but because of my work, like I literally live on social media. Whether
Same, absolutely.
It's marketing, networking, what have you. Like, my business is out there, so I have to, in a sense, show that imagery and that character of who I am to be able to tell what I do and how I do it. So whether it's Patricio the drinker, Patricio the party guy, Patricio the smoking weed
Mexican.
in the back of an Arby's kind of guy, I'm still playing that character all around.
Are you at Arby's?
They have the meats. Doom, 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 doom,
That's why.
doom.
For sandwiches.
The curly fries, though. not
But
gonna lie.
it's
And a Jamocha shake.
all y'all have been hitting it straight on the nail all night tonight. It's all about communication. It's all about
and the beef.
100%.
Communication.
Honesty with each other. We may agree to disagree on labels. They have their importance in society. Some others don't see it that way. It's perfectly fine. We are all civilized adults, and we've handled this touchy conversation in an extremely civilized manner without degrading or
Because
talking
there's
down.
no reason at all.
Exactly.
Yeah.
This is you guys are the voice of this new generation.
Thank
and I
you.
mean, right now we're spanning from 36, 33, right?
Don't.
I mean, I was
Dad, you 33? The fuck?
Listen, we a new generation. We don't talk about our
I'm
ages
21.
yet.
I'm 21.
21.
You know this black don't crack.
Hey.
Also, just going back to labels. So a lot of times I've learned in the past few years, like for people I don't know who I'm first meeting for the first time in any situation, a lot of them think that I'm gay at first.
Same here.
A lot of them do because
Oh, you thought he was gay too?
No, like people think I'm gay all the time for like I don't know why. Just people think I'm
Those
gay.
No,
lashes.
I've learned that a lot of people
lashes.
think that I'm gay initially because of just how because I'm open. I'm just very not energetic is the word, I guess. We're just very, I'm
Charismatic.
lively, charismatic. And then when they come to find out the latter, they're like, oh, and they have this look, and I'm like, why the confusion or the like because it doesn't match.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
Oh, I'm sorry
Oh.
that my personality.
I'm sorry, I'm too,
Yeah, I hate when people do that. Try to put
and
someone in a
also
box.
I'm comfortable as a person
Hell
as well.
yeah, you
I'm
should be.
very
That's all that
comfortable with who I
Fuck these
am.
hoes trying to make everybody uncomfortable.
Hell
Fuck
yeah,
outta
like
here.
Madonka. You could sit on my lap for hours if you wanted to.
Yo, Mendonca, when are we getting butt pics? When are we getting butt pics, Mendonca?
What?
Yeah, but
What?
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I want to see your
Turn
butt.
your mic back on.
gotta do. Oh yeah.
subscribe to his OnlyFans.
Subscribe.
Yes.
Hey
Come on,
guys, subscribe to
Mendonca,
his
you got an OnlyFans.
OnlyFans.
I want to see the Mendonca donk.
I gotta do
the Madonka.
No. See, a Badonkadonk
That's
sticks out in
funny.
the back. A Mendonkadonk sticks out in the front, and that's why I have an
Ooh.
That's his
OnlyFans.
Madonka doing. Madonka. Is
I
I
just
gotta,
want
I gotta do
somebody's
some more
OnlyFans.
hip flexors because hip flexors are better for your butt than squats.
Yes, they
Some more
are.
glute exercises.
And so are leggings. Leggings are wonderful for the booty kids.
All right.
I
Oh
love
my
leggings.
god.
I get
love
to wear my
leggings so
first
much.
kilt at the end of the month. It's gonna be amazing.
Oh, the Highland Games are coming up.
Hell.
No, the
yes.
Highland Games were canceled.
Oh. Can we- How about we all come in wearing kilts one day?
But at
I'm
the
down.
but at
I
the
would
end
be
of the
down.
month,
I
at
ain't
the end
gonna
of the month, there is going to be a small
down.
Highland gathering, and I was invited to it. And
I'd
I'm
wear a
like,
man
I'm
thong
like,
under it,
well,
though.
I need a kilt.
Nice.
So I have on my OnlyFans. I'm like, donate to my kilt. I'll send you fun because the only thing I'm wearing under my kilt is my boots.
Hey, can I ask one more request for you, please?
What's up?
If you get a kilt, can you recreate the scene from Brave when he goes, "Feast your eyes," and he like
Oh
shakes his
my
ass in
God.
front of people?
Yeah, I'll totally do it.
Cool.
Hot. No, there was this guy in middle school. He was not even
Yo,
Scottish.
fuck him.
He lied, saying he was Scottish for years, and I believed it. He was a major punk kid, and I was like, "Oh, you're Scottish too? Oh my god!" Like I was just like,
She said,
"Dreamboat." Seriously, dead ass. And he got expelled, and I
What
got
does
so
the term
upset.
dead ass mean anyway?
"Yo, dead ass,
For real?
Dead ass.
Like,
dead
yeah.
ass, bro,
Like
Okay,
no
fair,
lie.
thank you.
like the $5 nacho
Korean.
box, dead ass,
Dead
bro.
ass. Say
Dead
less.
ass.
It's yes. Slang millennials. I don't know,
Dead ass.
guys.
My
I'm
papa,
sorry.
dead ass, bro, dead ass for real."
But go ahead and finish up. I'm sorry.
But no, just like he got expelled from school. Just speaking of the kilt thing, because I guess.
Microphone.
Sorry, dang, I'm just new to this,
Imagine
guys.
it's
I'm
a
sorry.
nice.
Sorry, guys, I'm new to this. But so pretty.
Just go ahead and say it,
I was
Tanner.
gonna say
Nice.
a nice.
Nice what?
What's the label that you're going to put on the
Nice
microphone?
cock.
Nice cock, kids.
Thumbs up.
Nice
bro.
cock.
But
Wait,
so he went up the stairs pretty much, and the middle school I went to had 3-story stairs, and he did not wear anything under his kilts. 2 girls looked up,
Freedom.
saw everything, and he got expelled because of that.
See,
Freedom.
first of all, that's when girls' fault.
That's what I'm saying.
shouldn't have
They
been
looked at.
looking
Why
up.
was you looking up?
I mean,
for?
Also-
as a kid, especially in middle school, like if
Yeah.
I saw a girl going up the stairs,
you knew not to.
I
look.
knew not to look up.
Also,
like,
he was really Scottish. That's like
He
his
wasn't
culture.
Scottish at all.
I know, but if he was, that would be his culture.
Correct. That would have backed
Yeah.
up too as well.
You know,
but,
that was just a very small sect of warriors, and it just spread as a popularity thing.
Mhm.
But at the same time, it's I guess kilt rules that when you're going upstairs,
Yeah.
you should be mindful of your pleats. You're not supposed to just you're not supposed to let your kilt swing in the wind. Yeah, you basically
Two sides
put
here,
your
just
hands
kinda
at your
something.
side
So
and
like,
hold
what,
your
like
pleats
what
down.
we do when we go up
Yeah.
the stairs, like, all right,
Yeah.
guys, we're going
You
upstairs.
just put your hands at a relaxed position at your sides,
Haven't seen
and
him
it stops
since.
your pleats from swaying.
Listen, if people are trying to look, give them a show.
Well, I mean, not in high school.
Middle school, especially.
I don't know why I just thought
Christian
of
said he
this.
wants to see little boys' booties.
I don't know why I just thought of
I
this.
didn't say I wanted to see them, but if they want to let them show, let them.
Bro, that's wrong.
Freedom.
Kids.
Back to the culture thing. I just thought of this.
Don't
so
do that, kids.
the Maori, I believe. I hope I'm not botching the name. Maori,
Maori?
Maori. Is that right? Maori. Yeah. So that the Maori people, Polynesian, they have a dance called the haka.
Yeah.
It stands for fire breath.
That's exactly what I just started. It's
I know. No, yeah. And it's
Everybody know Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
okay. Well, it's a traditional. It's a war chant, war cry, but it's also like a honor cultural thing. And like Momoa did it for Aquaman, rugby players, like New Zealand, all the time. And I found this guy on TikTok. I just found this Polynesian guy, really cool. Always posted videos of that. He posted a video of his son, like 3-year-old kid, doing the haka. It was amazing. But then he posted a video of multiple other like channel or like just people doing the haka, but out of just like making fun of it in a way. Like
Yeah.
and like a lot of it was white people.
I was about to say, what's the white people?
And he was like, stop. He was like, stop, just using this as
A joke.
or fun thing. This is my culture. This is my heritage. You don't understand the real meaning of this and why
This
we
is
do
the
this.
fucking
I'm so
Macarena.
happy there's so
meaning
many
behind
other
it.
cultures out there now that white people can
And
appropriate.
you know what? I sit there all the time. I've told
I'm
so
gonna
many
laugh
people
at the
this.
people, but I'm sorry. I'm
If I could be, like if I was a different, or culture, or different, I would love to be Polynesian Maori. I would 100%. I think it is the coolest
They're
culture.
beautiful.
Well, see,
people
this is
too.
the thing. I feel like people who say that from like cultures like that, they're not saying because you're white, don't do it.
They're
It's
saying
because
in general.
not
respecting
respecting
it. Yeah,
their
the
if
reason.
you learn about it, you respect it. You really try to like come into the culture with an open mind and understanding,
Like
and
Learn it
appreciate
and
it.
embrace it in that way, but don't.
Yeah, when
mock and
I was
take
But
still
like, I don't
Oh.
think people of the culture will have any problem with it. Like, for example, like this bar that I go to, there's a white boy there. His name is Jers. White boy got gold mouth. He got
Oh,
dreads.
No, I can't. I'm sorry.
This white boy has never said nigga to me. But if Jers ever said nigga, I'd be like, hey, my nigga.
Oh,
Like,
no,
because
I
that's my
cannot.
nigga. Like, that's my dude. He bailed me out of jail. That's my boy.
one of my Jamaican friends will say it to me, and he tries to get me to say it back, and he's
You're
been
like, no,
trying.
no, no,
He's
no,
been
no, no,
trying
no.
for 14 years. I'm like, I won't do it. I won't do it.
Good job.
But see, like there was a video a while back. I want to say it was in the past 2-3 years, but there was a player who played for LSU, who was Polynesian Maori, and he was doing. I think it was pregame. Was doing the haka with. I think it was other students, but they were
This there was also a high school football team in Texas where they had somebody come over from New Zealand, and he taught the entire team the haka. And now it's a tradition. Like he's
Oh,
long
wow.
since graduated, but their
Yeah.
team still does the haka
Aw,
before every single
that
match.
is
and then
so
there
cute.
was a rugby
is very
movie called
cute.
Forever Strong about a team, and God knows I can't remember where, but most of the players were Maori, and they did the haka.
Hell yeah.
And there was this kid who got on it was a real story. This kid who got on the team, he was rich kid, white kid, spoiled, and his dad was a coach for this one rugby team, but then he got DUI'd, and this girl was injured. So he got in jail, but then he got sent to the school that the rugby team that did the haka.
Mhm.
And when he first saw them doing the haka, he was like kind of laughed, and he was like, "What the fuck is this? Like what is this? This is stupid."
Haka's fucking awesome.
I know, and then they were like, "Hey, white boy," they basically told him what it was and what it stood for. Then throughout the movie, he kind of was just kept watching it, and he grew close to the people. By the end of the movie, like the big championship, game,
He was doing
he
it like
was
nothing.
leading the haka.
Oh yeah,
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
because
Yeah.
like we were talking about earlier, it's all about respect for the heritage, where it came from. When I was in college as an education major, and we were doing basically an entire course, an entire semester about teaching students about different cultures. So every group got together, we were given a random culture, and we had to teach a 1-hour college level course on the culture, and that was our final project. We got New Zealand. As soon as I heard New Zealand,
Haka.
yeah, well, part of it was you have to provide some type
Power
of
Rangers.
some type of food. You have to provide the history of the culture, like what have you, and there has to be some type of activity. As soon as I heard activity, it's like fucking haka, like bet we're doing it. And I got to learn one of the basic hakas and taught it to a class of 30 fucking adults who at first they were just like, they were giggling, but then they really got into it. When you start a haka, it's not just like, oh, let's all do this dance. No, you open your eyes up really wide, you stare people
this.
dead in the face, the tongue comes out, like it's all a part of it. Yeah,
100% alive.
yeah. Another part of it is a lot of people from the Maori culture have facial tattoos.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I looked into that because
Traditional.
I wanted to do a
Those men are
representation of that when we were
gorgeous.
teaching, but I heard do not look up a design and emulate the design. Every single one is tied to a
Significant.
family, a
Uh-huh.
lineage. So I was trying to figure out, I was like, okay, well, I want to do a physical representation. So I ended up emailing a professor in New Zealand asking,
That's
this is what I'm doing in my college. We want to teach about it. I want to do some type of physical representation. They're like, okay, well, here's a lot of basic designs that aren't tied to any family or lineage. If you want to do something like that and then teach people, this is very basic, but if you look into the designs of other members of other tribes, they all mean something. You're good to go. So that was a great day. I rolled up in my fucking college, half my face like covered in all these marks that I painted on. People thought I got fucking Mike Tyson overnight. Yeah, and I got to teach a bunch of people the haka, and I had a fucking blast.
This is
All
the
right.
baby of the guys that kept doing the
That
haka.
just made my day.
Watch.
That's so cute.
Yeah.
He's gonna put this on one day.
Such a cutie.
No, that's beautiful that they're
the fact that the kid knows that young.
Oh, yeah.
it's
And that's
amazing. I love
something
it.
that
they're,
we
keeping
missed
the,
out.
they're literally keeping the culture alive right there.
That's something we miss out on a lot in America because of our history of racism and keeping other races down, because of systemic racism, because of appropriation. There's a lot of ignorance to other cultures, to whereas
Yeah.
like tribes from New Zealand learn the haka, learn our culture, do it. Like people from Japan, they're like, you can absolutely learn how to do a tea ceremony. You can dress up as a geisha. Just know where it came from. There
Don't
are so
take
many
ownership
cultures
for
that
it.
are like, again, we were talking about
Inviting.
kilt. Like Scots are
Yeah.
like, wear a fucking kilt. Do it. Just know where that.
Do it the right way?
Like know what it was. Like we wore kilts and just be like, this is a Scottish
My
kilt.
biggest
Try
pet
not to
peeve,
wear a
though-
tartan that belongs to a clan. But
Yeah.
if you wear it proper and you show respect to the culture, you're fucking fine. But we've had so many people abusing that in America that we miss out on a lot of that culture.
Yeah, and people just think, oh, it's weird. Like
They
I don't
think
like
it's a
it.
fucking costume.
Oh, yeah, and I don't like it though. Like, and I've seen this happen to a friend where my mother, when I was a kid, tried serving her Dominican food, and she got fucking weird. And so she's like, "What is that?" I'm like, "Don't be fucking rude. It's fucking food.
Eat it.
It's just because it's from a whole different fucking country.
Give it a go.
Don't- Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
saying you can try it. If you don't like it, then that's fine. That's your palate. That sucks for you, but that's your palate.
I've had
You know,
I've had
wanna
food
do it.
from
I
other
know what you're
nations that I'm like, I'm not about
no, I'm
this,
scared.
but I tried it because it was,
right.
I still gave it a fair shake.
Exactly, and
Yeah,
that's the
exactly.
important aspect.
Most of it though, I'm like, oh, this is fucking delicious, and I will never learn how to cook this. This
Well,
is too good for
Did the
me.
Fermi
Well,
stuff I brought?
Oh yes,
Yeah,
everyone
good.
loved it. Thank you so much.
Cool. Awesome. Yeah.
Well, on that note, people,
Oh,
we're gonna go
no.
ahead and wrap it up tonight. You know,
Wrap
everyone,
that shit up, B.
everyone, just learn to appreciate other cultures, love everybody equally. I mean, I hate everybody equally, but y'all love everybody equally, and
Damn,
keep the
Johnny,
love
you're rude.
alive. You know what I'm saying? But I don't hate my son.
Hate
I
with
love him.
respect. Hate with respect.
Hate with respect equally. Well, hey, everybody, I'm going ahead and I'm gonna sign up out of here. Taylor Gang, I'm out of here, sitting next to the opposite Hulk and Madonka. Taylor Gang, BDB with the BTB. So, peace out. Y'all have a great night. Have a great week. All right.
Have a good one.
Go ahead and start signing off. Yeah, do your plugs.
All right. Thank you so much for tuning into the Orlando Side Show.
Morgan Freeman.
We'll be back. We'll be back on Mondays, but I won't be there. Probably not.
Shit.
Follow me. Follow me on Instagram at dam_Daniel_513. Again, that's DAM_Daniel, as in the Elton John song, _513 on Instagram. Have a good night, y'all.
All right, guys. I'm Callie. It was nice being here. I hope I can come back very soon. This is completely
Yeah,
outside
No,
my
you've been
life.
banished.
Oh, I hope not.
Banished!
Unacceptable.
No, seriously, the amazing fucking group, amazing people for real. Love each other, respect each other. I don't think I should give out my handle, but it's Honey Soats Petals. Don't be weird. There you go.
Now it's me like,
But yeah.
Honey, so pedal.
Honey Soats Petals, guys. It's me. But yeah, Callie signing off. It was a pleasure, and I hope to be back very soon.
So guys, it's Tana Gang here. Follow me on Instagram.
Tana Gang.
Tanner Gang.
Tana Gang.
You want that milk? that white
Want
boy
some
milk?
The noogie.
Snickle.
Knuckle.
Yo, snickle.
Follow me on Instagram at tkaiser13. Go follow Elizabeth Ward Music on Spotify, wherever you stream music. I'm the drummer in her band. Go follow Parker's Etsy shop, Parker B Design. She makes earrings and all kinds of other
Those
jewelry.
earrings are cute as fuck. She
They
should
really
look
are.
into Gage.
Dope
Yeah,
shit.
Buy
yeah.
some.
Dope shit.
Yeah.
I am Joshua Merry Impeachment Mendonca. Or is it Happy Impeachment? Is that a
It's
holiday
almost
thing?
Impeachment
It is
Eve.
now.
We're
It's
gonna,
almost
are
Impeachment
we
Eve.
gonna, are we gonna get
Tomorrow's
into
Eve.
that?
I swore.
Whatever. You can find me on Instagram, Rev Mendonca, REVMENDONCA. You can find me on OnlyFans. That is Zodonk, ZODONC. Currently, I am running a fundraiser to get me a kilt. If you donate towards my kilt, you'll get some really good material. And that's all I got for this week.
Hey, and I just want to let the people know we got something coming out for y'all. Something special.
You had your time.
Ebony, Big Ol' Ivory, we got something special coming for y'all. So just stay tuned.
You don't want to say what No, keep wondering.
Keep wondering.
All we'll say is, do your thing and do the what we're doing. Do the shine of the light.
Is it platinum? Is it gold? Can you throw it over your shoulder?
Hey,
Go
do your thing.
Hey,
go.
I forgot the rest of that. But that
So
was...
no, this is Patricio, aka Rocky. As always, thank you so much for listening to the Orlando. Shut the fuck up, Elmo.
Can I say one thing?
Go ahead.
Are you my dad?
No, I pulled out.
Oh shit! Sorry, Elmo.
What the fuck?
But as always, if you want to check out our previous episodes, go to websiteofchaos.com. You can click on all the tabs right there, whether it's Spotify, Spreaker, iHeart, iTunes. We're all over the place. We're about to get approved for Pandora. I can't believe they're about there we go. I just had Okay.
You can start over.
He can't English.
Websiteofchaos.com to check out all our previous episodes. Listen to the latest interview I did with Boris Garbe from the Mills Gallery. We talked a lot about in regards to the art culture here in Central Florida, and we dove into bullying from a young immigrant coming from another country here, experiencing the hardship of being a young gay male in America in such a difficult time, facing adversity and getting to where he is now. It's a very inspiring story. Listen to that one. Latest episode of Chaos. Join me this week as I sit down. What's Tom's last name? Matt Fern. Matt Fern, a gentleman who does a lot of behind the scenes stuff here in the Central Florida area when it comes to young comics. But as always, I'm Patricio, aka Rocky. If you leave your dog outside in this weather, you're a fucking asshole.
For real.
Bye.
Oh man, I was gonna
tell the gang out.